Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Hey, how we doing? Woohoo! It's Friday. Did you like that? I just literally made that up in about 3 seconds. And you're probably thinking, yeah, Greg, it shows. Anyway, how are we all doing? Blimey, what a day, eh? This is very strange. I had a day off today when I saw a friend from Italy who flew over from Canada. Sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? But it is true. He is Italian. In fact, I took him to an Italian restaurant and he was just talking Italian all the way in it with the waitresses, which was lovely to see. It really was. That was Snap to Grid Bricks. Lovely to see him, it was. And also went to the Lego store as well, which is the first time he's been to the London Lego store since it's been made the biggest one in the world. And that's jolly exciting, isn't it? And it was for him as well. I won't tell you what he said exactly when he saw it and was inside, but he was very impressed. He really was. And I tell you what I've been impressed with is the discounts this week. Oh, my goodness, there's been some good ones this week. There really has. Quite unbelievable as well. Some of them, quite surprised with some of them as well. It's been pretty damn amazing. It really has. But anyway, it's all good here, folks. And I hope you guys are all good as well. Like I always say, folks, there are different ways to support the channel. We've got a couple of ways, actually. You've got Zavvi. I got the Zavvi affiliate link, and they've got some very good discounts on at the moment. I think they're Optimus Prime. They're doing for about £109. Got 134 off the Millennium Falcon. And like I always say to anyone on Black Friday or anything like this, only buy what you really want to buy, folks. Be laser focused. I tell you what I did do as well. I went to the Apple store this week. I was not very happy with their customer service, especially today. But anyway, that's a story maybe for another time. We'll see if we can fit that story in a little bit later. What I will say, though, as always, super happy with Lego's customer service, at least in London anyway. We've got some people that will be coming on that might think otherwise, but otherwise, they're a top bunch. They really are. But anyway, what else have we been doing? Well, England have just played the USA. That's why we're kicking off at 9 p.m. tonight, folks. It was a 0-0 draw. And I got to be honest, it was a completely different England team. Not in case of the personnel. They just didn't turn up. They just didn't play at all. It was a really weird game to watch. But one thing I am happy about is that we drew 0-0, because that is a sort of game we would probably lose. But anyway, even shared. At least we didn't get knocked out. Poor old Welsh, they got beaten this morning. Anyway, enough about that. I've got some cool peeps coming on tonight, folks. It's going to be a really cool stream. We're streaming for a couple of hours tonight. It's going to be really fun. It's going to be crammed in, that's for sure. We're going to be talking about Eiffel Tower. We're going to be talking about CMF series. And we're going to be talking about, obviously, Black Friday deals as well. And you know what? Like I was saying before, other than supporting the channel via Zavvi and using my affiliate link, folks, you don't have to use it, but do check Zavvi out. They do some pretty decent deals. Please, you can either support the channel by doing a super chat, stick your name up there on the board, and then I'll give you a very nice thank you later on in the week via Instagram. The likes, of course, of King Oldenoff out there, who's just given us £2. Or the other way to do it as well is to actually support the channel via joining the membership. Easy as that, folks. And become a kind of a slightly deeper member of the LBB family. It's all good fun. And Oldenoff, this is for you.
Oh my God, is this my acceptance to Hogwarts?
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Enough of that. Plenty more of it. I get struck down. I really do. Anyway, Andor finished this week. What did you think about that? Let me know what you think in the comments. Anyway, before I get anyone on, let's say hello to you lovely peeps out there. I've got loads of people that have sent me in pictures as well. So if you want to send me in any pictures whatsoever, I can probably show them off next week. I've got an absolute bundle of them. I really have, folks. Let's get that up, shall we? But you know what? I might be able to squeeze one or two in. So if you do want to send one or two in, send them my way. You know how to do it by now. Anyway, let's have a look at you lovely peeps that are out there at the moment, shall we? We've got Mr. Chalice out there. He sends me the smallest pictures known to man. They're the size of a stamp, Chris. They really are. Hopefully, we'll see what he sent me. We've got a Mega Man out there. Mega Man, hello. Lovely to see you out there as well. Andy Seston as well. Brickapix. She'll be in a minute. She's like a last-minute addition. She really is. So I'm super lucky. We've got BrickHive as well. Super lucky to have him in. Who else? We've got the KO, of course, who just gave me that lovely super chat. Thank you, KO, otherwise known as King Oldnoth. Hello there. This is Salix Bricks. Good to see you, mate. Lester's out there too. Good to see you, dude. There he is, the man himself, Snap to Grid Bricks. Now, I've got a competition later, thanks to Snap, where you guys can win £50 or $50 wherever you are in the world. We can make it Amazon vouchers, or of course, we can make it Lego vouchers. I will reveal more about that near the end of this stream. But yeah, and I'll be making the draw, just so you know, $50, £50 to give away. And the draw will be on the 23rd of December. Something I do want to say as well is Minark. Minark, if you're out there, if you're watching this back, get well soon, my friend. He's had the dreaded COVID this week. We've got Mayo out there as well. Oh, Mayo, how you doing? And that, I think, we've got a couple more. J Bob's there. Hello, J Bob. Good to see you. Simon's out there as well. Good to see you, Si. Mitty Bricks is out there. Hello, mate. Hello to the missus as well. There he is. Scotty, good to see you, mate. Right, okay, let's get a few peeps on, shall we? Where should we go first? Tell you where I'm going to go. I'm going to go all the way to Baltimore, where Baltimore is known for quite a few different things. It really is, folks. I'm not joking. It really is. Historic. It really is. Something more historic than anything that they've got in Baltimore are the bees. Baltimore bees. Let's get him on, shall we? It's, of course, my good friend Brandon from Baltimore, otherwise known as BrickHive. Hello, mate.
What's up?
Good to see you, dude.
How are you?
I'm all right, mate. Happy Black Friday. Merry Thanksgiving, or whatever you guys say over there.
Yeah, right back at you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. I'm still kind of recovering from eating yesterday. I pretty much ate myself into a coma. I like passed out. We ate kind of later than I thought. Yeah. And then I was kind of messing around for a little bit, and then I was so full. I passed out for like 5 hours.
Oh my God.
I mean, granted, I woke up really early too, so that didn't help. But and then I don't know, but it was good. Ate a lot of food.
That is funny.
And then I did actually buy something for Black Friday, but it wasn't from like Lego. It was from Eclipse Graphics.
Oh, right. Okay. So, well, I have not got a clue who they are, but I'm going to find out in a minute.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for that as well. It's been cool. It's been really cool. Like today, I bought a couple of things today that I never expected to get, but Lego have done some good deals. Like,
there's all kind. I don't know about necessarily like in on your neck of the woods, but I know over here in America there is all kinds of Lego deals all over the place. Yeah. Not just with Lego, but like Amazon and Walmart,
Zavvi,
and Target,
Walmart,
and Zavvi. Yeah, there's just all kinds of stuff going on. Yeah,
it's really weird. Anyone would think people's economies are shrinking. Funny that, isn't it? All I will say, folks, though, is that I did get this today. That's about as good as it gets.
Oh, there you go.
Today. There we go. We got him. Which one that is actually? He looks all right as it happens. I think he looks all right. He's got a funny nose. There we go. We all. I did get a cool set today, a Brickhead set. Which, do you know what? I'll film it this weekend, folks. I'll get a Lego. I haven't done a Lego haul since August. It's been ages. I should do more. I don't like to do too many of them, but this is a Black Friday one. This is a big one, so people might be interested to know what I got. Anyway, mate, where would you like to go? We've got. Do you know, I'm just looking at these people. I was thinking, I don't know actually where half of these are. But anyway, we've got some dude in London. Formerly, he's been to IKEA, actually, by the looks of it. I'm just looking in his background. It's changed. He's got lots of IKEA stuff going on. It looks like he's sitting in my cabin, actually, which is really weird. And then we got a version of someone in America somewhere. We got someone down south. And that's an English down south, not an American down south. We've got somewhere up north in somewhere Yorkshire. We've got someone else in Yorkshire. We've got two Yorkshire people. I actually met a Yorkshire person outside, which was bizarre. Asked me where Covent Garden was. So where would you like to go? We've got basically Yorkshire down south. Someone with some version of someone. And we've got somewhere in London that actually looks like my cabin. Where would you like to go?
Let's go down south.
We're going to go down south. Blimey, this is the third on. This never happens. It was so sensitive. I was going, oh, it never happens to us. We're coming on next. Anyway, let's get on. Like we say, basically, one is the reason for everything, and the other one is very good at pointing out spelling mistakes. Let's get them on, shall we? It is, of course, the Brickbods. And do you know what? This has got to be the first time both of them have actually ever been there at the same time, because Ian would have put his chickens away about 2.5 hours ago. Anyway, let's get him in, shall we? It is, of course, the wonderful, the talented, the marginally good-looking male, extremely good-looking female, the Brickbods.
Hey.
I'd like to clarify that Ian's not normally here because he's putting the kids to bed, not the chickens. They put themselves to bed.
Oh, well, the chickens probably want a bed. They're probably fed up of being outside now because it's cold, it's wet.
It's quite chilly.
Oh, today was lovely. Today was actually a really sunny day.
It was.
I couldn't believe it. So it was a wonderful day to have off. It really is. Although it was really weird going back into London again, like really into central London as well. We've got GLS out there as well, called part and parcel of the Good Morning Brick World crew. Ian, of course, and Carrie are the Brickbods crew, which is nice to see. I can't believe how quick Ian's hair's growing back. Like last week, I could literally see his head, and this week,
it goes pretty quick.
It's very quick, isn't it? It's all that dead fibre. It's weird. Your poor plug holes. That's all I can say. Where would you two like to go next, then? First of all, I know. Where would you like to go? We got somewhere in London. We've got a version of someone. We got somewhere up in Yorkshire and somewhere else up in Yorkshire. So we've got female Yorkshire and we've got male Yorkshire.
So I normally have a daily meeting with people out in Austin, Texas, but I've not had that all week because they've been off eating turkey.
Oh, it's been great, isn't it? My emails have been so low this week. That's what Thanksgiving's all about. I don't get an emails, a billion emails from Americans. God bless them.
If you've got someone from Austin, Texas, we could go there.
Austin, Texas. We got okay. Apparently we have. That's good. I know this lady's in Texas because she's good friends with Emmasaurus. She really is. Can I describe this person coming on? She is a kind of a version. I don't know what version she is. We'll call her version 50. Yeah, version 50. I don't know why I'm just picking version 50 because it sounds good. But she tonight, folks, is sporting a rather interesting Christmassy top. Let's bring her on, shall we? The hair's flicked back. She's ready to enter. It is, of course, the wonderful jeansversion. Hello.
Oh my God, you have me cracking up before even joining. Hello, everyone.
Lovely to see you.
Yeah, I see Ian missed his Austin, Texas colleagues. Yes, I'm actually in Austin, Texas, Greg. I don't know that you knew that.
No, I didn't know you was actually in Austin, Texas. Because I mean, yeah, I know you was in Texas. I don't know how big Austin is. The only Austin we get over is Austin Allegro or something like that. Is that right, Ian? Which is a right old car if you know your cars. But yeah, is it cold over there or something? You're sporting a jumper.
It's been cold. I will say today's been the warmest day in like 2 weeks, and our high was, well, I don't know how to say it in Celsius, but our high today was like 60.
60. Okay, then. Well, that's in Fahrenheit for us. That's probably around 12, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. It's not too bad. It's cold.
I mean, I'm mostly wearing this because it's an Ewok Christmas sweater and it's really cute.
That's hecka cold for Texas.
Yeah, and we had a thing about bears last week actually, and not Ian, rather I should say, Sai was doing impressions of gummy bears meets Phil Collins. It was the most bizarre. It really was. Check the video out, folks. It's the funniest thing I've done all year. It really is. But check it out. Anyway, Jean, lovely to have you here. Where would you like to go next? It looks like we've got an IKEA store. It's really weird. It really does look like my cabin. It's bizarre. I'm looking at it thinking that really does look like this. If I was sat this way, anyway. Or we got somewhere in. We got a male Yorkshireman and we got a female Yorkshire person. instead of female Yorkshireman. Then that would have
Let's
been
get
wrong.
the female Yorkshire woman. Wait,
Okay, good stuff.
person.
I only know Yorkshire's famous for two things: Yorkshire puddings and Yorkshire Terriers. And neither of these people are those tonight. Anyway, let's bring her in, shall we, folks? She is the UK's answer to Harry Potter. She is, of course, Kerry, aka Brickapix. Hello, Brickapix.
Hi.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
All right. Did you enjoy the football?
No.
No, it's boring.
I didn't score any goals. It's, you know.
Anything. Americans were all over us. I was like, oh, don't let me go
Yeah,
through this stream. We'll lose it. That'd be a
They definitely
nightmare.
dominated. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. It's bizarre. It's bizarre. But what can I say? Anyway, Kerry, lovely to have you here. Where would you like to go? I think I know where she's going to go. We've got somewhere in Yorkshire, which is probably just down the road from you. Down the Pennines. Did you have Pennines? It is the Yorkshire, yeah, Pennines, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yorkshire Dales.
Oh, Yorkshire Dales.
mainly,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fair
The
enough.
Pennines are there as well, though.
The Pennines are there. Okay. Long location. Austin, Texas all over again. We've got somewhere very down south. Someone sporting a new hairstyle. Maybe it's because he's got a job for IKEA. I don't know. But where would you like to go?
Let's go down south.
I'm going to go down south. No way. The Yorkshireman's not here. I can't believe that. Okay. How can I describe this guy? Well, anyway, he looks like he's sitting in my cabin in broad daylight. It really does. Like, I'm like looking around thinking, where is he? But the cabin ain't that big. It really isn't. But he's got a new hairstyle, folks. I think he's got a new pair of glasses as well. Christmas has come early for this person, and it's come early for you too, because it is, of course, the stud himself, Jake Studs. Hello, mate.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, that is my room. That is my cabin. It's green screened. That is an absolutely mind boggle.
Oh no! I've clicked on the wrong button again. Oh no, that's embarrassing. There you go.
That's so weird. I was seeing him on a little thing like a size of a stamp, and I was like, he does look like my room from about a year ago. I've been in here a year now. It's really weird as well. But yeah, KO, so what time does Greg go to sleep? I don't. I've got too much energy. Anyway, I think we're all in. No, we've got one more person to come.
Actually, no, I think we're all in. I think this is a fantastic cast. I think we're going to have loads of laughs.
A cast? What's a cast?
I didn't know you were a part parrot.
You sounded like Orville then. I can't. Are you all right, Orville? I can't.
Shut up, monkey.
All right. Where are we going to go? Oh, he's gone. He's actually disappeared. Oh, that's funny. He's just disappeared. He's gone offline. He's got a new PC. It's probably gone on him or something like that. But anyway, all right, we can't bring him in just yet. So anyway, that's that. I can't bring him in. He's not there. He's nowhere to be seen. Anyway, let's say hello to a few peeps that are out in the chat. Let's see if there's anything in there. No, which is good. Okay, cool. So let's see who's out there. We've got Dave out there. Dave Cartledge, of course, he's with the Blocks magazine, which is a bit confusing. I thought they were coming up to issue 100. It turns out it's issue 98 is coming out next week. So 100 is the bit of a build-up, folks, to that one, which is a big one. So I'm looking forward to reviewing that one. That's going to be exciting. She says, can't believe you just named check the Austin Allegro. Yeah, can you imagine that? The Austin Allegro. They were the days, man. Imagine that. Imagine going to a place called Austin Allegro. That'd be mad. We've got Brickstein out there. Says KKO. Hope you're good. Evening Bricksnaps, says Brickstein. Have a good old chat today about everything and everyone. Lego is really, really cool. He goes such a then. I tried to bring him in. What else we got going on out there? We got that Mayo Hosco. He's saying, Kingo, do you know when you are preparing the castle's mock free will come out? I think them two are tag teaming each other. Brighter Switch Bricks is out there. Ewok Christmas sweater for the win. Indeed it is. So anyway, how are we all doing then? I was going to start with Jean, but she's disappeared for a moment. So we'll kick off with Kerry. Kerry, how are you doing?
I'm a lot poorer than I was last week.
Oh, a lot poorer. Why is that? Tell us why that is.
I may have spent a little bit over what I was going to on VIP weekend.
Okay.
And then I decided not to spend anything today, but I did.
Oh, you did?
So,
you did? I was the same. I wasn't going to spend anything
yeah.
today. Then went to the Lego store. I was like, oh, actually, that's quite a good deal. Okay, so did you get? There was Harry Potter sets going at 50% off on Amazon this week.
Oh, I didn't get any of those. No. So last Sunday, I went to get the DeLorean. It was out of stock. I gave myself a budget of £160 or however much it was, and I bought the Home Alone set.
Oh,
Which is a little bit
the Home Alone set.
expensive.
Oh, the Home Alone set is very, very, very.
But it's not
cool.
£160.
It's not £160.
No, how much? So how much did you get it for then?
Well, it was. I basically got double points on it, so I didn't get any discount on it. But then, whilst I was actually there, I'd forgotten that I'd actually bought something on Amazon as well.
Oh no!
So, whilst I was there telling my hubby that I'd spent a little bit more, there was a knock on the door, so I just didn't go home until later. Yeah,
That's fair.
and then he went fishing, so I didn't see him for 2 days, and then he forgot about it, so it's fine.
That's all right. That's all right. That's the way it goes, isn't it? You do forget what you get.
Yeah.
You do. You forget. I forget all the time. And then I'm like,
I didn't forget what I'd got.
Blooming heck.
And then today I didn't actually get any discount sets. I actually got the 4 VIP £5 for 25. The VIP deal. That we did. The £5 vouchers. So I did that, and then I got the Christmas set with them, and yeah. So I basically got £20 off or £15 off of the Christmas set.
Oh right. Okay.
So, yeah.
That's pretty cool. I did that today as well. I was in store, and I did the same thing. They said, "Oh yeah, if you do that, you basically for £5 you get £20 back." So I was like, "Oh okay, I'll have some of that," which is pretty cool. Which is very good. What about you, Jake? How have you been this week, my friend? Good to see you.
I've been all right. Thank you very much. How have you been, Greg?
I've been all right. I'm all right. But I'm asking you the question. So come on, tell us how
I
you
don't care
been.
about you anyway. Do it now.
No, I'll tell you what I've been up to in a minute. I will. What are you wearing?
Jeans, t-shirt, socks,
Nice.
glasses. Do you want a more
New
thorough
glasses. Tell
description?
us about the new glasses, new hairstyle. I'm liking this. Is this
No
a
new
look?
glasses, and I asked for my usual haircut at the usual place, and they decided to just chop a little bit more off. So
Okay.
looks like
A little bit more. They took loads more off.
uh,
It's all right though. I like it. I like the shorter look. I think it looks cool, man. It's nice. It's nice and clean. It really is. It's cool. Did you participate in any Lego purchasing this week?
no Lego purchases. No. Did obviously the 20 quid's worth of VIP vouchers for the equivalent of a fiver. Yeah, no Lego purchases, nothing like that. Been trying not to buy like any sets recently because I'm trying to get my mock finished for Bricktastic in February.
Oh,
So I'm trying to prioritize if I need anything for that to do what I would normally spend on Lego on like other Lego for the mock. So
yeah.
it's my backlog is very quickly depleting for streams, but it's fine. It's okay. It's okay at the moment.
And do people know actually what you're building for your mock?
Yeah, I'm building like a record store essentially.
Oh, that's really good, mate.
Do you want me to show off a little bit of it? I can go grab it once.
Yeah. Oh, by all means.
Got to say, with that haircut, he's looking more and more like you, Greg.
Are you saying he's getting old? Are you,
I did not say that. No.
mine's all my own, dear. It really is. Here he comes. Blimey, it's big.
There we go.
Oh, I've seen you've been building this on. Let's have a look.
Oh, there we go. There we go. It's on camera now. So that's
That
how
looks
far
great.
I've gone so far. Some bits have just fallen out, but like I've got some record counters and little thing. It's
I
going to be
love
like
the
2.5,
color with the
3
brick.
stories high when it's finished.
Do you need more video tiles?
No, but this is my homage to the greatest Lego theme ever, and I will fight anyone on that. So yeah,
And everyone goes silent because they're like, everyone's like, okay.
No, it's because it's
video was
undeniable.
amazing. No one can deny it. The app was crap. We can all agree on that. But video as a theme was fantastic.
Yeah, no, me and Sive totally liked it. We totally loved it. We really did. We thought it was really cool. But it basically people were saying it was fading before it even got like literally the first week. It really was. All right, cool, nice one, Jake. And sorry, what was it? Any particular kind of part of Harry Potter? What is it you're actually building? Because I don't know Harry Potter nowhere near as well as someone like say Kerry or probably yourself actually.
Who's going to point out?
Well,
that he just pulled Harry Potter out of his ass.
He's got Harry Potter, but it's not just video, is it? There was Harry Potter printed pieces in that as well, wasn't there?
This is nope.
Really?
Nothing about Harry
Show
Potter.
us those
Didn't
pieces
mention
again.
Harry Potter
Or
or anything like that. I did notice you just said something there about old age and hair, but it sounds like you're losing something else.
That wasn't me. That was Kerry. I was sticking up for you there. Show us it again. I thought that was a bit sort of Harry Pottery.
Admittedly, I did double take because those flags did look like Harry Potter flags.
Yeah,
they were not. They were not.
That's what I did. I honestly, I thought they were.
Yeah, they look like the team colours.
Where's your
The ones at the bags, on the sort of shields at the back.
Those are Nexo Knights.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Nexo Knights. I never got into Nexo Knights. It was before my thing. I always wish I did because I always heard really good things about it. But yeah, no Harry Potter out there. Land of Sweeties out there. She's saying that she really likes. She goes, I love Harry Potter. What about Nexo Knights? Does anyone like Nexo Knights out there? All right, come on. So Jean, lovely Jean. Jean, tell us a little bit about your week. What have you been up to?
Gosh, well, I've been off work basically since half of the day on Wednesday, and before that, I was kind of just coasting through the work week, pretending to work. No, not pretending to work, but it was slow. It hasn't really been an exciting week. I mean, we had Thanksgiving with my husband's family. Yeah. His family's from here in Austin. That was nice. I baked a cake roll, started Christmas decorating, and that's about it. Started building this Santa sleigh set. So.
That's a really cool set. That was that went up this year actually, which is a bit of a bummer. But it's fair enough. Is that how many of those have you built? Was that your first one, Jean? Because we used to call it. I think we
first one.
Didn't we call? I think Carrie. Didn't we call it like the kind of reindeer battle pack?
Reindeer battle pack.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want more of them. It only comes with 4 of them. I bought this off of Martin actually, who said he couldn't make it today. And I also have their Christmas wreath. I mean, this is my first year really into Lego. So
of course it is, yeah.
Christmas things. And actually, I got a delivery. I don't know if y'all noticed, I took my camera off a few minutes ago.
You did.
And I got the Christmas tree in.
Yay. Oh, let's have a look. Let's have a look.
I'm excited
Very
to put
cool.
this one downstairs.
I've almost bought that like 3 times.
Have you really?
I've almost got it.
Dude, it looks really, really cool. It really does. I like that. I like that as well. And it's a pretty decent price. You got that as well. I think
I got these were the gift with purchases.
That is such a good gift with purchase.
Isn't it? I love when they come in a box. Really cool.
Yeah, that's a really cool one as well. I was thinking of selling that the Lego house one, and then I was just like, actually, when I got it, I was like, oh, do you know what? I'm going to keep that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I also got the side.
Yeah, I did a review on that a couple of weeks ago. Really enjoyed it. That is the best Lego Star Wars set.
I got this after seeing your review because I was like, okay, I need to, because I'd been thinking about it and I saw all your photos and your reviews and I was like, okay, it's time for me to get it.
Yeah. No, I influenced the influencer.
You influenced.
Awesome.
I'm not an influencer.
I love it. Honestly, I'm without doubt that is the best Star Wars set this year for sub £90. It really
looks like
is.
a lot of fun.
It's very cool. Good minifigures, great building set, fantastic techniques. It's solid. It really is. And as soon as I built that, I wanted to compare it to Krennic's shuttle, which have I got it anywhere? I've got it. Oh, it's up there. Which is a really cool ship. And actually, there is a review coming out with me and Thomas from Planet Tech. Whenever Thomas gets around to editing it, with us doing just that, comparing them. Is BrickHive's like his Lego room is like it's like he's in a warehouse or something, isn't it? He's already built the lighthouse. He's already built the lighthouse. I can't believe that. Amazing. Brilliant. Oh, he's got some good stuff in there. He really has. But yeah, no, very cool stuff. So, Gene, phenomenal to have you here. It really is. We've got Titanium J out there as well. Do you want to say hey, Titanium? Hope all is well. Brickbods. Oh, come on, Brickbods. You guys must have absolutely smashed it this week, did you not?
Yeah, I might have bought too much Lego, but I don't really want to admit to it in front of Ian.
well, this is the thing. So, just tell us what you're allowed to tell us, or what you think you're allowed to tell us. And Ian, did you go buying lots of Lego, or do you just leave it for Carrie to get it for you?
Just for me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done the VIP £20 for £5.
Yeah.
So we did about two. Well, we got the Home Alone house, didn't we?
Yeah.
And got 2 of the promos last week. We couldn't find a way to get the baking set. We just decided it was just too much hard work trying to find dots and friends and stuff that we didn't already have. But then we saw the promos this week. There's the bag. We were like, oh, that would have been a better one to go for. So we've just been talking to customer service, and we were like, well, we'll send it all back and to get that. And she's like, oh, don't worry, we'll just send it out to you. So now we've got that promo, which is quite nice. But I think we're up to 7 Amazon orders. And they keep arriving.
That is a lot.
It's not good.
Did anyone order the noodle shop this week? Because that was 50% off, I think it was.
Yeah, we already have 2, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one of those yesterday.
It's just too many things.
But they're really good discounts, though, aren't they? They're not just like
the Amazon ones are definitely better than the Lego ones themselves.
Yeah.
I think.
No, definitely, yeah. It's just if you want those gift with purchases, that's the thing. If you want those gift with purchases, then that Lego is the place to get it. So, are you allowed to tell us anything that you may have bought this weekend, or did you, like I say, did you kind of leave it more?
No, I mean, we talked for the VIP, the gift with purchase stuff. We talked through what we were going to buy.
Yeah, so you do at least know.
So yeah, I know that. I have no idea what the other 6 packages are.
7
packages.
Actually, hang on. 5, 8.
8.
It's not good. There's just been so many good deals.
Have you been buying sets we already have because they're a good deal?
Maybe one. Just one.
They're to make mega versions. That's what you're doing, Carrie, isn't it? You're making mega versions.
He just doesn't understand, does he? You're not a true fan.
That's it.
Well, exactly. Ian doesn't know what to say. Don't say anything, Ian, because you get in trouble. Next, I'd asked BrickHive what he's doing, but he's got walkies. So what's he got going on in there? Let's have a little peep, shall we? At what's going on in the hive, literally in the hive. So we got. It looks like he's actually got the UCS Slave 1, which I didn't know he got that. I know he was after it. What's he got going over this? He's built that already. Did he do that on?
He's got the UCS gunship there as well. It looks like, hasn't he?
Yeah, he liked that one. He liked that one.
I love those minifig displays.
Yeah, he's got a lot of minifigs. He's like one of my go-to.
And he's got the UCS A-wing there as well, down behind his tray.
I built that with him 2 years ago. Oh, here he comes. Here he is.
Shh. Nobody's talking about
I like we're all just peeping really close to the
Here he is. Oh, we're just about to get to you, asking you what you've been up to this week, and then
sorry about that.
We started looking at your lighthouse.
Oh yeah, I know this thing's great. And you know what I did already? I built it and literally because I finished building it this morning, and I was working on this rock cliff over here, and then I backed up and my elbow hit this. Yeah, and it just went hit the floor. I was like,
that really quick.
I was like, you kidding me? Yeah, I went pretty hard on it, man. It was a fun build, and I needed to get it in here so I could kind of finish this water and beach area and stuff. So yeah. I mean, besides just working a lot in the beginning of the week because I had 2 days off.
Yeah.
So I was working hard, and then at home I was like just trying to, like I said, get the beach and rock cliff face and sand dune. I was just doing all that really, really crazy. And then I built the lighthouse pretty fast. I would have had it done already, but like I said, I passed out from Thanksgiving yesterday.
Oh man, I had a really cool Thanksgiving meal yesterday. I obviously had the turkey. That goes without saying. I had the most creamiest mashed potato I've ever had in my life, and I had this sweet corn thing, which is bizarre, but it tasted really good.
Right.
I wasn't quite sure.
Sweet corn
I forget what.
Like cream corn?
Yeah, cream corn. I had cream corn. So we had the complete American thing with cranberry sauce and stuff like that, and it was really cool. It was lovely. It really was. I've never participated in having the cream corn before, and I mean, how do you even make that? What I mean, obviously sweet corn, but what else is it? Is it because it seems pretty unhealthy? But I like
It's
kinda liked
lots
it
of
as well.
butter, so much butter.
Oh, is it? That's
You
why it
said you
tastes
just
so
put a
good.
stick of butter in it, don't you, and melt it?
Yeah,
Is there
it's
maybe
good.
like cream cheese in it?
Oh, I've never done that.
Because it's like white creamy, isn't
Oh,
it?
that's posh. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's definitely white. That's amazing. That's really cool. But I've honestly, I've never tried it before. And I celebrate Thanksgiving with my family and stuff like that. Albeit I really didn't this year. Because for some reason, in my head, I thought Thanksgiving was tomorrow. I got no idea why I thought that, but anyway, I did. So I got that totally wrong. Anyway, let's see what they're saying out there in the chat. We've got Axel Plate all the way from Denmark. It says, hi, London Bridge Bricks. Hi, BrickHive. Hi, Brickbods. Hi, jeansversion. Hi, BrickBricks. Hi, Jake Studs. Good to see you. Great to have you here, Axel. It really is, my friend. Great to have you. He goes, the Brickbods are saying, hello, Axel Plate. Titanium saying, that sounds cool. KO. Can't wait to see it. Lots of stuff going on there. They've got Tanjam out there as well. Good to see you, dude. Well, hello there, Kate. We've got Kate here there as well. Brick Huntress. Hello, Brick Huntress. Good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving. Is that what you guys say? I am right in saying that's what you say. Happy Thanksgiving. You don't say Merry Thanksgiving or
You say have a very merry Thanksgiving.
It's a
Very,
Mary's
very
giving,
rare.
actually. No, you
What
have it
happens
right.
if
right.
if your name's Mary, it's I have a very merry Rowan, which is funny. And then we got what else we got out there? So a Mega Man as well. So Kerry spent the heating budget on Lego. I think judging by the amount of layers that she's got on at the moment, that is that like a super fleece or something?
It's the hubby's. I don't know actually. I think it's a fishing fleece. It's like 6 sizes too big for me. Look at the size of it. It's great.
Oh yeah, I was going to say yeah.
Is it
Your
totally
husband,
what?
he's quite tall,
So
isn't he? He's a tall guy.
He's tall. Yeah, he's 6 foot. He's 6'5". 6 foot. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's cool.
He's a big
That's
lad.
cool. Yeah, he is. Is he going fishing this weekend?
I am unsure. Probably. He normally, yeah, quite possibly. I shall ask him in a moment when he stops flushing the toilet.
Is that when you muted yourself off
I
quick
can
when he's
hear,
flushing
yeah,
it?
yeah.
All right.
Are you going fishing this weekend? Are you going fishing this weekend?
Is water wet?
Is water wet?
He's
Yes, that
what?
would be. He's going
What is it?
fishing.
What does that mean?
He said he's water wet when I asked him if he was going
it-
fishing.
Is that a fishing term, or is he wet himself?
I
No,
I'd
it's
say
like-
it's the fishing term, Greg. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
It's like saying does a bear shit in the woods?
Yeah, is the Pope Catholic?
Yes, one hopes so. Okay, interested. I've never,
Is
honestly,
water wet?
in all my days,
We'll have to speak to Barry about it.
I will. I really will. Okay, cool. So GNS says, remember the date is National Day of Mourning. Is it? Remember the
It's a
date?
bit
It's the
political.
Is it? I don't know, GLS. Is it date is where? Happy Turkey Day for the Pilgrims. Bloody, he's going all out on it here. He goes, this is so much better than the football. Andy, what happened with the football today? Did anyone on the panel actually watch the football?
I watched the football, yes.
Today?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the first half and then it was boring and then I had to get ready for this.
Boring. Oh my
half
god.
was just as boring.
But how was it boring? You guys were dominating us. Like I couldn't believe it. Like I was not expecting that at all.
I actually root for Mexico. That's my national team to root for because my family is Mexican.
Of course it is. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
So that game was exciting, even though it also ended in a draw.
Yeah, I haven't watched many games. I've actually did mega hours this week at work. But yeah, did Mexico win first of all? Because they are a very
No,
good
it was a
team.
draw, but Memo Choa was just incredible at his saves, as per usual.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's cool. That's cool. All right, I'll tell you something is very, very cool. Is the fact that Larry the Legend has actually materialized in the green room. He looks kind of ready. Looks kind of chilled out, actually. Let's bring him in, shall we? I know one thing. He's got a load of pictures he wants to show you lot. Let's bring him in. Is of course the legend. That is, of course, Larry, aka Larry the Legend. And there he is. Hello, dude.
Howdy, howdy.
Happy Merry Thanksgiving and Happy New Year to you as well. I'm just trying to cover all my bases here.
Right back at you guys. For those of you who do that thing.
Dude, I am digging your t-shirt. Show us your t-shirt. All right,
That
thank
is
you, Big.
cool.
That was good.
Never tell us the odds.
I love it.
I like
I do
that.
need that T-shirt. Yeah.
That is a very cool t-shirt. Never tell us the odds. Yeah, I like that. Never tell us the odds, kid. Very cool. Anyway, Larry, I've just literally been round all of the panel. Craig's gone AWOL. And how has your week been with all this crazy?
Nutty. I had my in-laws were in town for Thanksgiving, so it was a lot of work, a lot of family. But they shipped out this earlier today, so all done.
Oh, that's it. You're all done. And I think, Jean, haven't you got yours over, or are they coming over, or?
No, my parents were going to come into town, but my mom was having some health problems, so they decided it'd be better if they didn't drive. But my in-laws are all here, so I spent it at their place.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's very, very cool. So, Larry, is everything kind of returning back to normal now then?
It is. It's nice and quiet. It's just me and the missus in the house now, so she's actually cleaning up after them. And yeah, it was. I mean, we hosted. I've got 3 kids that came over, and my wife's parents, and so we had a decent sized Thanksgiving. But we made everything, so it was get up at like 7 a.m. and start cooking, and then you're done cleaning up at 11 p.m. and ready to just pass out.
Yeah, that does seem to be a thing. The Americans like to do. They like to pass out quite a lot.
Like our Christmas Day, to be fair.
That is our Christmas dinner. To be fair, it is because when it comes to Christmas Day, like, do you guys go all out for that as well, or are you just kind of Thanksgiving is kind of?
Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. I mean, it can be Thanksgiving part 2 sometimes.
Okay, well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I have done a huge Thanksgiving turkey dinner and a huge Christmas turkey dinner in the same year. But we actually try and kind of mix it up. We try to do something else. Maybe do like a Christmas ham, or one year we did crab legs. So
crab legs.
Yummy.
How did that go down?
Oh, it was. This was one year that my mom did it. So she just had a big old huge, Dutch oven pot and had a whole mess of big old king crab legs and the lemon butter and yummy.
Oh, dude, that's mad. I mean, it does. It sounds really good. We normally try to do like the duck, goose, and I've had pheasant before. I haven't had it for a while, but always do ham. The ham's always a good one as well. Pheasant's quite rich, as it happens. It costs. It's just very rich. You don't need it once you've had all those other birds. Like a pheasant, it kind of takes you over the edge. It really does. A bit of game, but it's good stuff though. All right, good stuff. So, so normally speaking, then. Now I've asked every single one of you what you've been up to this week, which is always fun. I thought I'd ask the Brickbods. I'm going to ask the Brickbods first. What fact or news have you kind of cottoned onto this week, you two, that you like, that you'd like to share with us?
So, obviously, with the football, I was thinking balls, and so
okay.
all right, the world's longest GBC took 40 minutes to go round.
40 minutes.
40 minutes. That was at Brickbods Chicago. They had that.
I'd love that.
40 minutes. Did anyone video that? Can we actually see it anywhere?
There are videos out there. I think maybe Brick Fanatics have it condensed down into 5 minutes.
They must have it, yeah.
So,
they must have it.
But I also had a question.
Oh,
So you know how coral, the color coral in Lego fluoresces under black light,
yeah.
is the same true of the USA keeper? Because he was clearly wearing a coral uniform, wasn't he?
Potentially.
Yeah. So I'm just
Sports
wondering,
jokes.
I don't know. It's a
I
sporty
think we
thing.
should
So
get some black lights on it and see.
yeah, I guess we do. But I was playing the little they call it move ball in America. We call it football table or something like that. You know, table football, and that was really good. I was playing with it with Snap today, and it was actually quite fun. And we actually got someone to video us doing it as well, which was a bit crazy because when I watched it back, I was like, blimey, I was getting a bit too into that, which was good fun. But yeah, what about that? I mean, that was actually quite a good set. But I will say this: is the set is just so small, it's unbelievable. It's too small. It's like literally like you do it for too long, you get cramp in your fingers. All right, Ian, there's a very odd one from Ian. He kind of turned the question into or rather a fact or something into a question, which is odd. But we have to do some homework on that one then. What about you, Carrie? Hopefully, Carrie's one's been a bit more straightforward.
So mine's the Lego Friends one again. So on Bricklink, there are over 1,000 headgear pieces for minifigures. So things that go over the head. How many do you think there are for mini dolls? So not minifigures, mini dolls. So there's 1,000 for minifigures. How many do you reckon there are for mini dolls?
3,500.
I think that might be a bit high.
Now you said headgear. You're talking about hair pieces or helmets?
No,
or
not hair pieces. Bits that just go over the head.
So like the helmets and
hoods.
Okay. New guess, 12.
I was going to say, a couple dozen maybe.
Yeah, 8. Only 8.
Wow.
I was going to say 8.
So there's the one from the Lego movie, the little space.
I would have thought there have been a lot more.
Yeah.
There's 3 elves hoods. There's the fairy godmother from the Disney movies, Ariel's dad, and then 2 beasts, and that's it. That's all there is. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah,
they don't tend to have things go over their head.
You're really into your friends, I'll give you that. That's fair enough. It's good to have someone here that does the contingency for friends. Is that including 2023 sets as well, which is all changed for you lot?
I don't think so. I think I looked before. Well, they haven't got the pieces on there, I don't think yet.
Yeah.
But I don't recall seeing many.
Well, I think it's because they tend to have hair.
Yeah.
So whereas minifigs, they have more,
helmets.
You've got castle themes with knights and all those
it's
things.
like 1,000 to 8. That's quite a difference.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fair enough. I'm interested to know what Jake's gone for this week.
Where do you see that with such the grin that I'm up to something?
I don't know. I always find it
interesting. Me for Greg.
I find your TikToks quite interesting as well. We watch it every week, and I was thinking, Jake's got a very interesting look on life. But yeah, no. So Jake, you've definitely been putting more time into TikToks, which I'm genuinely interested to know.
Been having fun with TikTok. Had a deep dive into it because of my work, and then I thought best way to learn it properly is to do it. So why not?
Yeah, and then it's cool. I quite like it because it's kind of like I do anything on it. Do you know what I mean? Just put anything, any ideas that I generally put on it that I sort of think, do you know what? I don't really want to use that on the YouTube channel. I just put it on that, and it's quite cool. It's cool. So anyway, Jake, question or fact? What have you got for us this week?
So my fact is, you see these bits down here. These are
nano figures.
No. These bits. The bits that stick out. What would you call those?
Studs.
Greg?
Bloody studs.
Studs.
Yeah.
They're actually called Lego knobs, which
really
means
someone might call this panel that.
Well,
I was going to say, Jake, you need to change your name to Jake Knobs.
I was going to say, do I have to now change my name to Lego Knobs?
I call them
Jake
studs,
Knobs,
man.
And do I
in the US, it's studs.
So how do we go from studs to knobs?
The trademark is
happened there?
knobs.
Yes, the classic little fish piece that you get. Its official name is fish with knob.
Yeah.
Huh.
Wow. So don't we have any? It's just male fish we have.
So do we
What if
lose
it's a female
knot
fish?
technique and go cannot technique? Not on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's knob not on top now. Yeah.
But knob just doesn't sound as good as snot, you know? I mean, or cannot doesn't sound as good as
It'd be
snot.
knots because of the case.
Knots.
It
Yeah,
would
just say
be.
knots.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so
Yeah.
weird.
There
Like-
we go.
All right, so it's called knobs. Does that mean that the bit underneath it is called the anti-knob?
It very much does
Yep.
mean that it would be the anti-knob. Yes.
The anti-knob. That sounds like a great name for something like a podcast or something like that. The anti-knob. Could you imagine people on the chat on the panel with their heads spinning around in circles, sort of thing?
Everyone
That'd be
right
weird,
now is
wouldn't it?
surrounded by thousands of knobs. Think about that. Kerry, what's your fact?
Changing the subject.
Has he got anything to do with knobs, Kerry? That's what we need to know.
God, no. Sorry. So mine was a fact. Basically, do you know that the Lego Group, which wasn't the Lego Group at the time, got the idea of Lego bricks from a British company?
That's controversial. That's an interesting one.
But they did.
I forget the name of the company that it was. I think it began with T or something like that.
No, it was Kittycraft.
Oh, that's one. Yeah, it was that.
And,
I knew there wasn't a T in that somewhere.
Yeah. Their first set was called. It was only available in Denmark, and it was called Automatic Binding Bricks, and they named it an English name to commemorate the freeing of the Allied forces, or the Allied forces freeing of Europe. So it was only available in Denmark, but they gave it a British name.
Oh, I see. Yeah. There is a thing. Yeah.
That's my
If
fact.
Craig was here, he could have given us a bit more info on that, I reckon. But yeah, I know there is a bit of history behind that because there was a bit of a court thing, wasn't there? And I think they did pay something. Lego Group did pay something towards it, didn't they? In the end.
Yeah, it was all done and above board. So basically, they asked Kittycraft. I think it was Kittycraft. They asked them if they could, if they minded not stealing their design, and it wasn't working for Kittycraft. And then what they did was they took it and then they redesigned it, and then they bought the patent off them.
Oh, God, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Very cool indeed. All right, nice one. Kittycraft, that is. And Kittycraft are no longer an entity, are they? Am I right in saying that?
I don't think so. No, I mean it's not something that I've heard before. The name that I've heard, apart from related to Lego. So, but it was a British children's building block company. Well, a British children's toy company. So.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fair enough. That's pretty cool. All right. That's pretty cool. This is very kind of out there tonight. I'm liking this. Very cool. Okay. So where should I go next? I think Jean looks like she's trying to do some homework, but I'm thinking no, she must have. She's diligent. If Jean is anything, she's always diligent. Jean, have you got a fact or a nugget of news this week? Everyone seems to like their facts, but have you got any news or a fact for us this week?
No news. I have a fact, and actually, it was my husband who said it out loud this week. So I was like, "Oh, I'm going to use this one." Lego is they manufacture the most wheels in the world.
Oh, we've had that one. We've had that one before. That's the first Jew pickup one. But
I
it's true.
never heard of that. Yeah.
It's totally true. Yeah, it's totally true. It is. Lego manufacture a lot of tires.
I'm very specific to these Star Wars ships and things like that, so I don't really have very many wheels or tires, except for when I built a friend's set. But I think that's what he was looking at, was a little bus. He's just like, you don't have a whole lot of wheels. And then he goes on his Google thing, and he told me that, and I was like, I don't believe you.
It's a good fact. It's a really good fact. It's always one that you'll catch in
even more than real tires. Yeah, I didn't know that.
It's a good one. It's good.
I'm still too new to this.
I know, but you're completely right. In Lego Star Wars theme, how many sets do actually have wheels? There's very few.
I don't even think I have a single wheel in any of my ship sets.
No, it's bizarre.
They're all legs.
It is definitely weird. Very cool though. Very, very cool indeed. Mr. Legend, we're flying through these facts and news this week. That's a cool fact, Gene. So thank you for that. Larry, have you got any facts at all, or news? Any news?
Well, I got a fact, and I got something else I learned from researching. So
good stuff.
My fact was, and you guys have all heard of the Samsonite Lego, I assume, the real old school, like 60s and 70s Lego. They used to be produced by the Samsonite, as in Samsonite luggage. And they had let's see here, I looked it up. There was a Samsonite plant that made Lego in my backyard. So less than 20 miles from my house, there was a Samsonite manufacturing plant, and they made Lego at that plant up until about, I think, up until about 1971.
Okay.
Let's see.
Well, you know what? It was Samsonite that gave Lego the idea to connect the bricks. The generation one of owner of Lego actually was on a ship, I think, from Europe to America. And he just happened to have a chat with this guy called Mr. Samsonite. And he said, yeah, you know, one thing I hate about Lego, about toys, is that they never interact with each other. And he was like, oh, I could do something there. Yeah, we'll create a system. And that's exactly what he did. Anyway, talking of systems and creative, one of my most creative peeps that I have on my channel is ready in the green room. He's back. Let's get him on the show. He's, of course, Craig, a.k.a. BrickStagePass. Hello, mate. Welcome back.
Yo.
How you doing?
All right.
Good stuff. How much do you want to talk about the England game tonight? Because I didn't think... I mean, America played really well, or did the USA play very well, or we played poor?
We played poor.
Yeah,
they were awful. They were awful. So the fact that you're saying that they dominated us when we had like 55% possession compared to theirs just shows how bad we went from the Iran game. We thought, oh, it's America. We'll give them a bit of respect, and then we'll play at their level, and it was just terrible.
It was
terrible.
I believe it, but I mean. Look at the Welsh. They got done today, didn't they? Completely done, which I was amazed at as well. But yeah, there's been some mad results.
They'll beat England on their day because they step up against us. Now any of the teams can qualify out that group, so it's horrendous.
Yeah, I know. It's really put us in a difficult spot.
Could be worse. It could be Germany.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, beaten by Japanese. I mean, no one saw
they've
that
got
one
to
coming.
beat Spain.
Yeah, and that is a tough one. I would not want to bet. I mean, that's potentially the World Cup final. It really is. Larry, thanks for the Samsonite fact as well. I love a fact. Fact, dude. That's totally cool.
And then I learned something about Christmas ornaments. Lego Christmas ornaments.
Yeah. Anything. Tell us a bit about that.
Does anybody have any of these? They came in little satiny bags.
I've got a little,
and they have the picture of the ornament on it.
Oh.
And so
Bet Bryce, which brick out there is it?
There were several of these.
This is Lego, yeah?
It is Lego, and this is the first one I got.
I want to know, anyone in the chat got this? Oh, that's so nice.
And what's cool is these came out and they had a date, a year date on them.
Oh, I like that.
So we had 2014
with a little bag.
This one actually you can't see. It says 2015.
Not a matchstick man.
Okay.
A nutcracker.
And the Nutcracker.
That's
so here's the Nutcracker.
Oh, so that's the one you've got.
Yeah.
And they did not make one in 2017, but then they came out with the reindeer.
All right. I thought that was a Star Destroyer. If you turn that around, it looks like a Star Destroyer.
I know, right? It does, doesn't it?
There you go. Star Destroyer, just a giant wig.
Or a land speeder.
Yeah, can I just say, that looks like a land speeder. If you turn it upside down, it looks like a Death Star. If you turn it around, it looks like a reindeer. How weird is that?
So they made, as far as I know, and correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but I think these were the only 4 that they made. And that's why I'm very sad this Christmas, because they did that to us, where they have this collection where you have to get one every year. They put it forth to us, people who must collect everything and have complete collections. And yeah, there were only 4. Out of 5 years, they made 4 of those ornaments.
There was a time, Larry, that Lego, and I want to know if there's anything like that, if you guys out there collect this as well, there was a time when Lego came out with Lego Star Wars with these Star Wars figures on these little stands. And I'm trying to think what they were. One was R2D2. Then we had a couple from the Solo movie. That's it. Oh, my God.
There you go.
Remember them?
R2D2.
Where did they go?
R3M2. Yeah, they disappeared, didn't they? Yeah, I think that's all of them. Don't quote me on that, though.
I think it is. Yeah.
Oh, is it not?
No, I think they are. I think that is all of them. A DJ was the weirdest one. It was like, what?
Yeah, that was weird. Oh, they're a bit dusty. Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, I think I got like variables of them as well. But you know, the DJ one, I remember specifically the DJ one because my friend sold a load of those for about £20 each. And then they were just everywhere. And they literally, the price of those plummeted to like £5. Oh, not even that. I think you could like pick them up for £1. Like overnight, the price of that figure crashed.
It's because you couldn't get hold of him, and then all of a sudden he was in. I think he was in one of these.
I think Tesco's sold him.
Yeah.
I think Tesco's just went nuts and just started selling. It was like I bought a bucket full of DJs, which was one of the oddest characters ever in Star Wars. It was really weird. It was like he was the guy that was meant to crack the codes and stuff like that, wasn't he, Craig? You know, your Star Wars stuff. Wasn't DJ?
Was he Benicio del Toro?
Benicio del Toro,
yeah.
That was just a crap storyline. That one.
Yeah, that was awful.
I hated that storyline too.
Yeah. They broke into a prison to get out a guy that could crack codes, and there happened to be another one in there. Oh, all right, you'll do. We'll take you. I was just like, what? What are the chances of that?
I actually wanted to see a show about the guy they were actually supposed to get. You know, the gambler, code cracker. You know what I mean? I thought that'd be interesting. You know, it looked like he had an interesting life.
It's like the Wolf of Wall Street of Star Wars. That'd be quite good, wouldn't it? But yeah, so Hive, see as you're next on the list, then I can ask Craig as well because he's full of facts.
Sir.
He's always tended to be stuff anyway. Hive, what bit of news? You must have a bit of news or fact have you got for us this week?
Well, I learned that with the Eiffel Tower, I feel like Lego is compensating for something, for sure. But yeah, so I mean, most facts that I was actually kind of looking around for were just things that I think everybody kind of knows. I was actually thinking about using the wheel one, but it looks like Gene beat me to that. But something I did find out that I wasn't really aware of was the molds that Lego uses to make different things do not cost nearly as much as I thought they did. I mean, it depends on what they're using the mold for, but I was always in the impression that they were definitely in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. But
yeah, I thought they were like 200 grand or something like that.
Well, that's what it costs to maintain them. From when I did my research before on it, cleaning them and stuff like that. You know, but the actual cost of making them, I mean, some of them are really, really expensive. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I found out that they're just generally not as bad as what a lot of us maybe thought they were.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, are you going to make one then? And then I don't know.
That's a big negative.
It's a big negative. I like that. That's a big negative. Okay, cool. All right, I like that. What about you, Craigster? Have you got a bit of news for us this week or a fact?
The only thing that I found out about Lego this week is that of all those deals that came out, I wasn't going to buy any of them, and I'm actually thinking of selling Lego. It made me want to sell.
Really? Because it's a buyer's market now, that's for sure. It is definitely a buyer's market. Like now's the time, I think Lego's the cheapest it's ever been in years. Like for all those people that were buying stuff to put away for a rainy day, their prices are going to drop now and then go back up in a year or two's time or something like that. How come you feel like you want to sell Lego? Do you think you've got too much, or
I've got too much of stuff that I don't really need that's taken over, and I don't know how it's got to this point. To be fair.
Really?
I was on it. I was quite on it with what I wanted, what I needed, and also the things like that. who's going to buy that Eiffel Tower? Who really wants that Eiffel Tower? I mean, it's not even going to be an interesting build. And then where do you put it?
That's the thing that I'm wondering about.
Yeah.
Like, I thought the first $1,000 Lego set was going to be a UCS Razor Crest, but I'm really thinking it's going to be a 10-foot tall Statue of Liberty now.
10 foot. Oh, blimey.
All right, I'm exaggerating.
What do you do? You
eight feet
that won't
tall.
even fit in my bed, Hive.
Well, what are we doing buying a 5-foot tall Eiffel Tower, man? Like, what's next? What are they going to go bigger? 6 feet? 7 feet?
Yeah. I actually took a photograph today of the small one. I took it out of the Eiffel's build. But by the way, right, I've got a picture of Eiffel, and Eiffel is basically an old man James Bond. And I took the picture. I took a picture of the small one. I said to the guys there, I said, "This is what I can afford, and this is what I want." It was like a perfect situation there.
I mean,
and I said to them,
"Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry."
No, I was going to say I was in there at 11 o'clock. This was the day the Eiffel Tower was selling, was able to be sold, and I'm in there at 11 o'clock. And they said, "Oh yeah, today's the day you can buy it and all this sort of stuff." And I said, "Oh, that's really good." I said, I was looking, I was like, everything seems full. I said, "How many have you sold so far?" And the two guys in there looked at each other and went, "Oh yeah, no, it's selling really well. It's going really well." I was like, "Yeah, come on, you sold about one, if that." So
that was a scalper.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with Craig though, because it's like who's really, because if you're gonna spend close to $700 or whatever, you know what I mean. But then like it's so big, like where would you put it? You know,
Do whatever you want.
It's crazy, man. I mean, and look, I could see somebody building a mock of it, you know, and then taking a convention and stuff like that. But just I don't know. It's just crazy. I mean, if anybody likes it, you know, if everybody wanted it, I mean, that's cool.
I like it.
I'm not trying to.
I got to be
rain
honest,
on
I
the
really
parade.
like
It just-
it, but I'd
it's
never
just
buy
what
it.
the-
I like the Titanic. I'm never going to buy it though.
Yeah, but at least the Titanic might be interesting to build.
I think it is, yeah. Like if you take something like, if I had the choice, right, of the Colosseum, the Eiffel Tower, or the Titanic, like out of those three, they give me the Titanic any day, because that
Ditto.
Why do you think that the Eiffel Tower wouldn't be interesting to build?
Because you look at it,
looks
and
monotonous.
it's the same one section, one section,
I've
section.
looked at it.
But I look at Star
It's like the
Wars sets,
Colosseum,
it's
it's
the
like-
exact same thing. It's just a whole bunch of grey. Like,
Yeah, but then you've got to remember there's all the angles and structures that they get even on the grey.
And granted, some people
decent
like that,
triangles.
you know, that repetitiveness of.
Well,
some
I
of
said
that,
to
you
them,
know?
like,
it was the wrong color though. That's the problem. That's the thing I get. They said I said to them, I really like it, but on the Lego.com website, there's this thing that slides to left and right, showing the real one and the Lego version. And I said, you're basically bringing focus on the fact that it is the wrong color. It's not beige. and they said they said we did it to keep costs down. I said, guys, come on, it's £550. You're not going to keep the cost down of that. And I do get it. They are actually being true, and I'm just being a bit tongue in cheek, but it's not really an excuse in the sense that if you're spending 550 quid, I'd rather pay another £100 or something like that and get all the right colors and get it the right color. But yeah, I mean, some people are going to buy it and some people are going to love it. So it's what really floats your boat. I mean, I'm glad they've done it, but I'm never going to buy it. There always has to be a big one somewhere. And I think they've missed the boat. If they brought this out 2 years ago, I think it would have sold quite well. Because someone would have bought that and said, right, that's what I'm doing for the next 6 months. See you later, world. But now, of course, everyone's getting back to their day job. It's a thing. It's a thing. It really is. So, yeah. So, is there anyone on the panel that, given I don't know, say you got £550 floating around, would you go out and buy the Eiffel Tower? Like I say, I like it. I'm never going to buy it though. Anyone?
if I had
Any
just the spare
takers?
cash, yeah, why not?
No.
If I had that much money, I'd go and buy the big grey puppy.
There's at least 30 different Lego sets, I think, in front of that I'd get.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
And then you put some tinsel on, some lights, and you've already got your Christmas tree sorted.
that's true. That's so true. That is true.
Think
a
of the
great Christmas
possibilities
tree.
you could do with a year-round festive tower. You
Yeah.
can have one for Hanukkah, you can have it for Christmas, Easter, Valentine's, Halloween.
I mean, it's an impressive build. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, man.
It's just
I'd love to build it, but I'm not going to spend the money to do it.
Yeah, but there's always going to be sets that you want. There's always going to be sets that you don't want, and there's always those sets that maybe if the price dropped to a certain point, you think, well, actually, I might get that, and all that sort of thing. I don't know. I generally get. Well, have I bought anything? I tell you what, I did buy this week, and I didn't expect to buy it, and that's 501st Battle Pack. I just saw it, and I was like, oh, do you know, it's retiring. I'll just get that because I quite like the figures. It's a good set anyway. So I bought that. Otherwise, I don't think I've really wasted anything on anyone. Bought a gift. So here's the thing as well. So I bought one of those. This is the thing, Hive. Have you heard of the ASDA store kind of exclusive set that they're selling over here, the grocery store?
Why is there not a Tesco version? I want a big Tesco Lego set now.
Is it green?
I've only heard of it through you, Greg.
Oh, okay, yeah. So there's the grocery store that you can buy that's retiring, right? And they've done a collaboration with a food store over here called Asda, and Asda have come out with an exclusive version of that set. In the sense that the set is exactly the same, but it comes with a sleeve, and inside that sleeve, it's got kind of an exclusive, if you like.
Carrie,
oh, there we go. Carrie's got it up there, so I couldn't see it because Carrie, hold it closer.
That's as close as I get.
Come on, can you get her an arm extension or something, please? There we go.
I want big Tesco stickers for my Lego now.
But
why can't we have everyone love the big Tesco over an Asda?
I think Tesco have got their own blocks company, haven't they, or something like that they use. I've seen it.
I don't want any of that. No,
they have.
I want a big Tesco Lego set.
Well, get a police station and then just because it's the colours. It's the colours.
No, I want a store. I want a Lego store exactly like that. You know what? Actually, I agree with everyone on the Eiffel Tower now. Get rid of the Eiffel Tower. Give me a £700 big Tesco Lego set. I'm in.
Yeah. Actually, I'm curious. Maybe you guys know why do you think Lego hasn't made more like the bigger chains of like stores, sets like a Walmart? I know you guys don't have Walmart, but a Walmart or whatever. When you guys are talking about Target, you think that they make like an exclusive, even if just maybe a smaller like type of set or something?
I don't know. I mean, how has it worked out with Target? I think they did it off with Target first of all, didn't they? And how is that? Is that?
I don't mean like a Lego set exclusive to Target. I'm talking about a Target Lego set. You know what I mean?
Oh, right.
Yeah, like
because
they have such power with those people. Those companies. You know what I mean? And even if it's just a truck, like maybe they do a set of trucks, like a Target truck, a Walmart truck, an Amazon truck. You know what I mean?
Or Bullseye. There's actually like 5 Bullseye Funko Pops.
Yeah. Because the Pops have done all. Yeah, the Pops have done it. That's for sure.
That's weird. I hadn't thought about that, but yeah, I don't know, man. But they're trying to not do these regional exclusives, and I don't know if this actually falls underneath it because you can only buy it in the UK. I bought it and gave it to Snap and he laughed because he saw it first. He went, "Oh, this is that exclusive you can only get in this country." I went, "Yeah, man, I got you one." Do you know what I mean?
I'm seeing Lawrence comment, capitalism battle pack. That's awesome.
It is. It just so happens that grocery store is the same color as what Asda does as well. Okay, so that's cool. All right, so cool. That's everyone's kind of facts. BrickStage is more of a kind of statement of mind. So are you going to start sending any of them off soon, Craig?
I hope so.
Yeah, because it's great at the moment. Like I say, stuff I was thinking of getting that I'm seeing on eBay is dropped in value quite a lot. So it's like I say, it's a buyer's market at the moment. It really is. So it's an interesting time for us all, as it were. But yeah, it's interesting, man, that you've done that. Is there any particular sets have you still got stuff that's boxed? Do you want to sell, or is it just stuff that you've built?
I've got stuff that I've boxed. I've got stuff that I've built. I've got loads of stuff. I was even looking at the mods, just thinking, should I just get rid of them?
Really? That's really, but that's a state of mind more than anything. Is it? You just want to do away with the city or something?
They're not in the city. They're in they're on the shelves in the living room. It's like, why are they there? What are they doing?
Oh yeah. Yeah, use them for something.
Christmas train. I need to get rid of that bloody Christmas train.
Yeah.
Are you also thinking about getting like a convertible? Just wondering if you're going through something at the moment.
No.
Wait, I used to have a convertible. What are you saying?
Across midlife, clearly.
It's more of a realization with the way Lego are going and the hobby is what am I actually do? Why do I get something and then stick it on a shelf and then not do anything with it? Well, it's sat there probably worth money. It's just wasting money away.
Well, yeah, but that's a hobby thing, though, isn't it? It's like the sense of having built it and the accomplishment of that. Because I mean, you build mocks and stuff like that. So
yeah,
you're kind of using.
I like the building, but why am I keeping this stuff? It's like worth like money I could buy more parts with or something, or different things and different hobbies. It just seems crazy that we just get this stuff and then we box it up and stick it in a tub.
I've never boxed up one set yet. I've never put a set away. Everything I've built, I've always kept out. And I haven't got anything downstairs or in the lounge or anything like that. Like if you walked into my house, you'd never know there's any Lego in there.
You run out of room though eventually.
Yeah, that's my problem. I mean, I'm currently going through boxing up all the Star Wars stuff to sell on because it's just sat there gathering dust.
Yeah,
there's certain sets that like with my Harry Potter stuff that I want to do things with, but all the rest. I mean, I've got a Stranger Things set that I'm just considering building online and then selling on because I can't. I haven't got anywhere to put it.
Yeah,
I love Stranger Things.
Yeah,
it's a lot of money.
Well, I think Jean's got quite an interesting thing that she does. Jean, tell us what you do when you come to your Lego, because you don't let things build up, do you? It's kind of like first in, last out, or you know, you've got a sort of a, how can I put it, a sort of a conveyor belt, a system, shall we say, a version system. Tell us a little bit about that, Jean.
Yeah, I've always been like, this is the space I'm dedicating to it, and I'm not letting it expand. But there's definitely been exceptions, like, but we also moved into this bigger house, for example, 2 years ago, 2.5 years, I don't even know at this point. And so like this whole room, it used to be a mixture of stuff, and now it's mostly Star Wars. But we have an upstairs living room area, and we already had Marvel posters out there. So I was like, okay, well, let's just expand, you know, my nerdy stuff out there too. So I have a shelf of Marvel stuff. I have a shelf of Harry Potter stuff. But it's definitely not going downstairs, for example. Like same as Greg, if you walked into our house downstairs, you wouldn't really know we're big nerds. Actually, unless you turn left into my husband's office, but he has a whole gaming setup with those lights, you know, like, and his PC changes colors.
A classic gamer setup. Yeah.
Yeah, so he, you know, he's got that, but if those doors are shut, you wouldn't know. Like our downstairs looks very much like an adult house. But the upstairs, yeah, it's like there's posters everywhere because I collect these Mondo screen prints.
Yeah. And
I'm constantly selling stuff. I'm like, okay, well, there's more Star Wars things that I want, so I'm going to cut stuff from my Disney collection or my Marvel collection. And then I got into Lego and it was the same thing. I was like, okay, like this entire shelf to my left, and you can see it, is all Lego right now. It didn't used to be. Like I just got into, you know, I just started building Lego sets this May. So
and it does. It builds up. You see how quickly it does. And tell me what you think at home as well, guys. There's three things you can never have all three together. I don't think anyway. It's time, space, and money when it comes to Lego. And I am the most unpossessive. Like I'll sell anything. If anyone wants to buy anything, they can buy it if they give me the right price, of course. But I don't really hold on to anything dear or anything like that. Like like if anyone wants to pay £1,000, give me £1,000 for that. It's theirs, ready built. Do you know what I mean? It's like everything. How can I put it?
I would be able to get rid of everything.
It's just Lego. Do you know what I mean? It's like nothing to get over. No, certainly, I never get worked up about Lego or anything like that. It's just it's a fun hobby, and I love it, and it brings me a lot of joy. And there's lots of stuff around that it does as well. But yeah, if I feel like I'm getting too much of something and it's cluttering up my mind or something like that, I just get rid of it. Absolutely.
I'm very much about Marie Kondoing. I'm like, okay, you know, as much as I love, you know, whatever, I can't even think of something. As much as I love, you know, Star Wars, and it's just like, do I need this represented? Do I need this AT-AT in my, like, do I need it, you know? And if I say like, no, I don't, like, that's what happened with a lot of my Disney stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, I love Disney. I don't love Disney any less just because I don't have Disney things. It's just, it's like it's easy to get into that collector mindset where you need to have everything and look super cool. Because people are constantly saying like, yeah, you could get a bigger house. And it's like, no, I actually have 2 extra guest rooms that my husband has even said, like, you can do whatever you want with those guest rooms. And I'm like, I don't want it to expand. I want it to keep it small because then I won't enjoy it. It's not like I spend time in those rooms. So
no, I'm the same. You live by your ways and means. That's me. That's what we've done. Simon's. Oh, here we go. I've got a bit of an auction going on here. Simon's offering me £20 for the Falcon, Greg. Dude, that is a great price.
21.
I'll give you 25.
Well,
25.50.
Just so you know, we're
26.
talking about.
I was like, oh,
This is going up already. We keep going here. We'll be at 500 any moment.
Are you going to sign it, Greg?
Am I going to sign it? I'll sign it for an extra.
I'll give you a quid then.
I was going to say, I'll give you 23. I'll give you 23 for it.
23. 20. Give us 25, and I'll put I'll chuck a sig fig in there.
I think the price would go.
Oh,
as
you're
well
throwing.
if you're guaranteed you're going to dismantle it, because everyone knows if you built it wrong. So.
Oh, that's not nice, is it? At least I built it. It was. It
And
took
if
me
you're
a long
throwing
time,
in a
but I
sig
built
fig,
it.
you've got to pay me to take that off your hands. I'm really sorry.
Oh, I'm not. I got a new sig fig actually, as it happens. And do you know what? Here's the result. I think I've actually got me in my pocket.
Yeah, I was wondering if you're going to show that here.
Hold on a minute. Oh, I have actually. There we go.
Oh no!
So I was in the Lego store.
Put your knobs away.
And always ready for action. So this is a thing, right? This month, or actually it's last month's. I can't make myself bigger. Here we go. Okay, I'm so used to doing it for everyone else. Here we go. So this here, right? This is last month's Lego Build a Minifigure torso. It happens to be my sig fig. So I've been buying up loads of these just so that I've got loads of sig figs ready to rock and roll as and when I need to. So that's quite a useful thing. I could literally do a thing in my city where I got everyone just walking around in wearing them. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? It'd be like a fashion thing going on. But anyway, yeah. So that was quite cool. So I bought quite a few of those this week. I even went to the pad wall this today. I haven't bought a pad jar in months. And you know what? This is the weirdest thing. I don't know about you lot, but I spent way less on Lego this year than I did last year or the year before. And I think that's something down to maybe sometime I just haven't bought as big of sets as I did the year before or something like that. I'm not really too sure. But what about you, Carrie? I mean, you guys buy a lot of Lego. And I'll get to my fact in a minute, folks. Do you think you guys have spent less this year or more?
I don't even know. It's probably best not to find out.
Yeah.
We're just
all right. Clearly, you don't catalog what you get then, so that's fair enough.
yeah. I try not to keep track.
Okay, no, that's fair too.
I can get in trouble.
But yeah, well, Larry, you're more of a mocker though, aren't you? You don't really necessarily go in for the set thing, and
I do buy some sets, but I mean, usually it's because we're drafting something. I mean, it's all about the parts. But I definitely spent more. I blew my Lego budget this year. That's for sure.
Wow.
But I think it was because I went to 2 different major cons out of state, and so you go to Chicago, you go to Salt Lake City. That's a good chunk of the Lego budget.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's cool. I definitely. I'm nowhere near saturation point when it comes to Lego personally yet. But who knows? I might wake up tomorrow and think differently. Jake, what about you? You was lacking a little bit of space in your last apartment. Is this one going to be kind of filled up a little bit more with Lego or maybe different sets? I'm not sure. But what's your strategy on that?
More filled up. If anything, it's gotten more pushed into one corner than sort of spread around an entire room. But as far as Lego budget, I think I've probably spent maybe a little less this year than last year, but also like my focus has shifted to wanting to start building more mocks and things like that. So like, unless there's like a theme that or a set that like I really, really like, I'm not going out my way just to buy like just any old set. Like I have to be like really into it. And also if I miss a set or something like that, I'm just not bothered. Like, I'm not like I don't have the mentality of having to collect all of one thing. Like, I don't know. Like, I will buy like sometimes like a handful of minifigures from like CMFs because I buy them blind as well. I don't feel them up or anything. Like, I buy blind bags blind, and like I'll end up with like three like individual ones, and then like a whole bunch of swaps. That doesn't bother me. Like, I don't have the desire to collect everything.
No, nor do I. I'm like I don't. I'm too interested in other things, I think, as well. But I like what I get, and that's it, really. Yeah, I don't know. It's cool. What about you, Kerry? Because you've got like quite an eclectic collection there. You've got Disney. You've got the kind of the Black Falcon-ish kind of set in the form of the blacksmith. And
that's
you've got
an ideas set. So I collect Harry Potter ideas on the winter stuff. The Disney, I just grab that if I like it. So I've got the Mickey and the Minnie, and I've got my Disney Castle. And Disney Castle was one of like the first sets I ever bought.
Yeah.
As to whether or not I've spent more this year, I don't know. I've got some big purchases from this year, like with the train and stuff. But I have sold quite a lot of Lego to get that money for it, so it's not balanced it out. But I'm not in credit with my Lego budget by any means, but I don't think I've spent as much as what I did the year before.
Yeah. It's weird, isn't it? It's weird. Hive, if you can hear us. Oh, he's there. Do you think you've spent more or less than what you did this year over last year?
This year, definitely less. But that's a lot to do with I wasn't working for a little while and stuff like that, and just kind of pulled back in general.
Yeah,
I've been kind of purging a lot of stuff anyways.
Yeah,
just to kind of make room for other things. And something like what Craig said that I agree with as well is there are some things, not everything obviously, but there are a lot of things I'm like, they're just sitting there, and it's not, I like displaying stuff. Yeah. So that's one thing. And then I like putting stuff in my city or using it for stop motion. But beyond that, I'm like, if it's just sitting around, you know, I don't have any use for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I've definitely spent a lot less. I think 2023 is going to be different. I think we're going to spend actually more.
Mm-hmm.
Because
but you had but you never stopped doing Lego YouTubing though, did you? When you wasn't working?
No.
So that's the thing. You can spend very little just doing a YouTube channel.
Oh, for sure.
It's not about the big sets. I mean, some of the. I'm not joking. My best video I've ever done was with I think I paid 50 quid for it, a set, and that did amazing. The one that definitely comes to mind was a little blue car that I got about 2 years ago. That's one of the best videos I've ever done. Or at least it's not necessarily the best video it's ever done. It's the best performing one I've ever had.
Right.
So, and it's all about the presentation of it. I think.
I will tell you this though. Even if money wasn't an issue, I have a hard time paying too much for something, even if I really, really want it or really, really like it.
Yeah,
I mean, it's got to be something very, very special to spend. So Legos, they are pushing it with me. You know what I mean? Like modulars are more now, and you know the UCS. I mean, everything's more. So that's really taking an effect. You know, so we'll see. I guess 2023 you'll have to do a pie chart or something. You know?
Also, as well, when we get what the heck is this modular even going to be? That's gone dead as a door now. That all that rumor in and around that.
Yeah.
So anyway, let me show you my fact of the week, folks. My fact of the week. This goes to the CMF series. Let's just bring this little guy in here, and I thought it's just a nice little fact that the guy, or rather the boy, the paper boy, is showing a paper, a newspaper. Was a thing back in the day, folks. Newspapers, they really was. And the only thing you can read on it is extra, and it's an image of the very first ever Lego minifigure. And that's
cool. That's the policeman guy?
That is the policeman. That is the police, which I think is a set, if I remember correctly, come out in 1979. It was him and a little police car. And it was pretty cool. So there you go, folks. That is all the facts and the kind of a bit of news anyway from the week. So let's get that off because we can come back to that in not too far a future because I'll show some photographs off. But anyway, talking of which, who we got out there at the moment? Let's say hello a little bit. We haven't given too much love to the chat in the last 5 minutes or so. Got Johnny G out there saying, Jeans version, I see your ugly Ewok sweater. It's brilliant. Of course, Americans call them ugly sweaters, don't they? Which is cool. I like that. Who else we got going out there? Did I just see a couple of brickheads out there? They're saying, Happy Black Friday from across the pond. Costco was amazing today. Indeed it was. Do you know what? I actually bought a Lego set this week and then I ordered it and I was just like what Craig was saying when he said I didn't really need it. And I was just like, I was exactly the same. I thought I cancelled the order. I ordered from Amazon this week for £138 the tumbler, the latest tumbler. And then I was just thinking about it and I was just like, I don't know why I bought that. I haven't even built the Batwing from last year yet. And I really do want to build that. So I just returned it. It's not like I had to give it back or anything like that. I just cancelled the order, and that was that. It was really weird because that's because I just thought I just don't want it ahead of stuff, and I want to do more of a focus on the city next year because that in itself is a constraint. So I kind of like that. In all honesty, we've got Family Guy out there as well. Family Bricks, I should say. It doesn't look anything like Family Guy, honestly. G'day everyone. He's saying, good to see you, mate. He's saying good day Nicole and good day Kingo. Okay, what did I say? So should we take a look at some collectible minifigures? So let's pop over to there. Let's get out of there.
Can I say something really quick about that I was pleasantly surprised about? They were still in bags. They're not in boxes.
No, it's the ones after. It's 25, I think, isn't it? That goes into
but it looked like they were paper bags instead of the plastic ones. So maybe they went with a paper bag instead of a box.
Oh, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know actually, because they might have gone for those bags that you can get. You get paper bags now,
like the ones that the base plates are in.
Yeah.
Yes,
version. They are.
So kudos to Lego for doing that. That's. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, that is actually. If they have gone that way, then that's quite good. The only problem is they're quite waxy.
Yeah,
they are quite waxy. Because a lot of people are saying online about the paper bags, and I was one of them, saying that the paper bags that come with the magazines now, which a few of them have, and then I looked into it, and I was like, actually, they're not paper at all. They're just really waxy. They're not really any good for recycling in any way. So I was a bit like, I really was. So
are they biodegradable though? I mean, I don't think it's about the recycling.
Maybe.
I think it's about the biodegradability. Is that a word?
A degradability.
Biodegradability.
If I can say it must be a word.
I think it is.
Is it Jean? Is it a word?
I feel like it is.
Okay, we'll make it a word.
We should make it a word. Yeah. The biodegradability.
Biodegradability.
Waxy bag.
Waxy bag. I don't know if that's a real word. I love it. What is? Let's do that. Collectible mini. I'm going to do. I'm going to just share it out. That's handy. It's gone to them. It's gone first time. We got Minark out there. Minark, how are you feeling? He goes watching from bed today. Loving LC147. Great. Minark, I know you're not being well. He's had dreaded COVID this week, folks. Get well soon, my good friend. And we will see you back on here very shortly. So, my friend, this is for you.
Automatic pilot.
Automatic pilot. There it is.
Oh, you gotta love the
airplane reference in there.
The automatic pilot, mate. I'd love to have one of them. If one day when I get a Google car or a carriage, whatever they want to call them back then, or forward then, I should say, because we talk about the future, folks, not the past. I will. I'm going to buy an automatic pilot and blow him up once a month or however often you have to do it, just so that I can say I've got an automatic pilot. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. Something else that's got to be done as well is I'm going to look at these. these minifigures, which I think are actually everyone, as far as I'm getting a sense of, everyone actually quite likes them. I want to know in the chat what your favourite 1, 2, or 3 is. And while you're there, do us a favour, check out the survey. And do you know what? Check out everyone who's in the panel tonight, folks. Honestly, these are all top peeps and from around the sphere of the Lego community as well. We've got Twitchers in tonight, Instagrammers, and of course, good old YouTubers, which always seems like a thing of the past these days. But anyway, let's bring it in, shall we, and take a closer look. Mr. Chalice is saying he likes the Black Falcon Archer. Let's make it bigger, shall we? Look at that. What do we think? Initial thoughts, Craigster?
Probably one of the better ones, I think, as a series goes. There's little bits in every single one of them that is useful.
Yeah. See, this is why I love about having different people on from different backgrounds that are into the Lego. You look at things completely different to how I look at things. You look at it from like a building point of view, whereas I look at it, I'm a bit more shallow than you in so many ways, and that's probably not surprising really, because I look at it aesthetically. What does it look like? But you look at it from a different point of view, and that's what I like about it. I've just noticed actually. I've never noticed it before, but isn't that My Little Pony reference on here?
It's a unicorn, isn't it?
Possibly. Thingy's a massive My Little Pony fan, isn't he? Ice, whatever his name is, Matthew.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
I think I'm gonna need that torso for Deadpool, though. Deadpool definitely needs that torso.
Oh yeah, man. Because Deadpool, he loves unicorns. Well, Jake, what's with you then? What's your initial thoughts on the collectible minifigures?
I love them. I've loved every single one, every single CMF series that has ever come out. My favorite ones, I think, are probably like the T-Rex. I really like the pottery person, and I want like an army of koala figures. I've got an army of little ducks. Now I want an army of koalas.
An army of koalas. That's actually, I think that's a new element as well. And I think they've designed the koala to be able to grip on to these various elements. It's just, so I've heard anyway.
You can see it. It's on a bar. But that's
yeah. And I think that's pretty cool because you could put it on all sorts of bars or something like that. But that's going to be a fun one when it becomes available on the old Lego website. What about you, Kerry? Any of these interest you? Maybe the Black Falcon with the eagle?
Not the actual Black Falcon, but the actual falcon, the eagle itself. Yeah, that's so cute. And the baby spaceman.
Love
Benny,
the baby spaceman.
So
who doesn't want like 1,000 baby spacemen? That'd be so awesome.
It really would.
Just put them everywhere. Little Easter eggs in everything you ever build.
The ogre as well. I'm loving the ogre. I don't know what it is about the little ogre at the back.
Yeah, he's cool.
The little teeth, so cute.
Or fill the Galaxy Explorer with loads of little baby spacemen like they've taken over. So it's like a crap.
Yeah.
Take care, Mark. I think I just like them all. They're just so diverse. It's really cool. The space. I can't get my head around. Is the spaceman brown or is he dark red?
Brown.
Brown.
Oh, he's brown.
Yeah. There's already a red one, so he's a new colour.
He's brown. You need a brown spaceman, don't you?
I suppose so. Yeah, but it's I don't know.
He's
cool.
maintenance, isn't he? He repairs all the space toilets. That's why he's got the baby. Reach the parts of that reach.
Yeah, it's about it.
With him and with the new Switch, is it one of the Chinese New Year ones? We're getting 2 different spacemen this year.
Yeah.
Or that'll be the early next year, I suppose.
Yeah, Carrie, am I right in saying with the new lunar Chinese Lunar New Year, we're getting
the helmet?
Yeah, is it just the helmet, or do you get the space,
the helmet and the tanks?
The tanks.
The helmet and the tanks, yeah. And then you got the spacesuits earlier in the year when you got the
Martian.
Alien, the purple
Yes,
alien, the Martian,
I bought one of them this week just for that very reason, which is kind of cool. Okay, that's cool. So this is the video of them. I don't think it's anything major. It's just a circular of it, which looks kind of cool. I believe that there is a reference for, if I just going back to here, I believe that this hobby horse is a reference to Black Falcons as well, in the sense that I think this was the first, or it's based on the first horse that came out with the first Black Falcon set. I could be a bit wrong there, folks, but there is a connection there, I promise you. Yeah, I really like them all. I especially like this guy over the back here with his ray gun that he's got. It's got a nice little print on it and a nice use of roller skates as well, which I thought pretty good. Nice one. Just kind of cool. Jake, you said you like this guy, T-Rex man.
Yeah. I like all the costume figs. I think they're fun and sort of, you're not going to get them in any other sort of set sort of thing, are you? So costume figs and CMF's always nice and fun.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Why they've not done a costume modular, like a shop? I do not know.
Yeah, that would be quite.
I'm probably mocked them, but like Mr. Ben, you need a proper Victorian costume shop.
That would be cool.
That's a good idea. Well, that would go particularly well with. Oh, I'm hoping they got this down here. This figure here, the aristocrat. I kind of like that. There's just something about it I just really like.
I love her. She's cool.
Yeah, it's got a wicked hairpiece. I mean,
I love the dress.
Yeah, I like the dress as well. It's so
it
over
reminds
the top.
me, going to like the British Museum and seeing all those gigantic dresses. I like taking pictures next to them because it's like my height but sideways.
It's something like out of Bridgerton, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very, very cool. Jean, have you got a particular version that you like? Have you got a particular figure that you like?
I don't collect any of the CMF figures, but they are really cute. I love Carrot Farmer's Market Man. I love the redhead knight lady. I forgot her name already.
The Falconer.
Oh, the Falconer. Yeah.
I just love her hair. I love that. I used to have that hair color in college.
Ah.
And then the aristocrat. I think those
It's
are
the chain that sets that one off, to be fair. It's setting everybody crazy.
Yeah, she's so cute.
It's got a cape chain, you see, so all the archers for your Black Falcons can have proper cape chains.
Oh, and then the one with the towel on her head.
Yeah.
It's a towel, right? Or
is that the first Black Falcon?
Yeah. And
the bows are lighter color than normal as well.
Is it? Yeah, she's good, man. She looks really good, and she'd go with that blacksmith set that you've got there as well, Carrie.
Oh my goodness! So I just built my first Lego ideas, and I got that blacksmith medieval.
Oh, set. Did you enjoy it? Did you like the roof? I thought the roof on it was lovely, and I thought the tree was a bloody nightmare.
Everything. Oh my god! That tree. I literally was like, this tree sucks.
Yes.
But everything else was a lot of fun. I don't build stuff like that. My husband actually bought it for me to build for him because he wanted it. So I looked at her and I was like, I want her for that set.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed building this set. I literally just finished it on stream this week.
Nice.
That tree. Oh my god.
Brilliant tree.
That tree 3 or 4 times.
Only you think that's a good tree, Craig. I think it's horrific.
I love that tree because it was so easy to put together.
It's a lovely tree, but keeping it together.
Oh, no, it was a doddle. I found it easy.
Yeah, all right, Craig.
Yeah, he found it easy.
I don't have any issues with the tree at all.
Did you not?
No.
I had to at one point take it completely apart to restart it because I was like, I know I did something wrong in here.
Yeah, I
don't know what
I was wondering about that because I didn't have any issues either.
Yep, Brick Scene's the same. Good man. Do you know what? There's people either get on with that tree or they don't. I just don't like the design of it anyway. It's just one of those things. Potter, this reminds me a little bit of one of my favorite teachers when I was in school called Mr. Pat Mantonio. And he was Greek, strangely enough, and he was just brilliant at pottering, and I used to love that. I used to absolutely love making anything I could out of pottery, and pop all sorts of things in the kiln as well. But anyway, that's another story for another day. I think this is a very cool figure. This guy, again. Not really sure what theme he would ever have come with in the past. But I think there was
fantasy, castle fantasy.
Yeah.
So that's where the shield's from.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's a nod to the fantasy. with the trolls and the orcs.
It is pretty cool.
Is it an orc? I thought it was an ogre. I didn't.
No,
actually
he's an orc. That's why he's got the overbite.
Yeah. That actually is that one mold, or is that something that goes around the neck, Craig?
It goes around the neck. Yeah, the head sits into it.
Nice. I really like that figure, and I'm not into anything like that at all, like Lord of the Rings or anything like that. I'm not really into that sort of thing, but I do appreciate that.
Can you imagine an army of them?
It would look really
Be
good.
cool. Yeah.
Especially that coming up, fighting up against like a Black Falcon thing, like a castle of Black Falcon. Oh man, it would be brilliant. It would be really, really good. And then you've got to have those big giant ones in there, the occasional big giant ones as well, which I think there is a big fig.
Yeah, there is. There's big ogres and big trolls.
Yeah. There we go, folks. That'll be something for 2023. 100%.
They're expensive though to get hold of.
Are they? Oh, okay. Oh, maybe not.
Hopefully,
maybe.
Harry Potter will be bringing out a troll next year. Hopefully.
Really? Okay.
Well, it's not been brought out since 2010, I think it is.
Yeah.
We haven't had one in this series. So.
Okay. Dirty Seagull says KO. Seagull, I thought it was a pigeon. Okay, so this is the brown spaceman with a little baby, which looks super cute. I have to say that'd be a good army. That'd be my sort of army. And he's got like
that baby head is a dual molded baby, or does he have a little helmet that comes off?
Oh, don't know.
They reckon it's all one piece, don't they? People have seen it, but I'm not sure until we get it.
Well, I'm guessing it's because like all the other babies, their heads come off.
Yeah.
Even like Grogu's head comes off.
Yeah. It does.
Yeah, I hope that it does come off because the monitor's got it sleeping, so I want it to be able to swivel and have a sleeping face. That would be better.
Yeah,
that's
a great point.
It looks like if you met Cy Greg in space.
Yeah, I'm the brown one, folks. Yeah, I like the sort of I think it's a baby monitor kind of CB radio thing. I think it's cool. It's cool, man. It's cool. I like it. It's I don't know, man. It just it pulls on that heartstring of mine.
They've got to do more baby spacemen though if they're doing that. I know they're doing it in CMF, but they've got to do more and make use of those little tanks and everything. Surely.
Yeah. They got to. They won't just bring it out for this. That would be a bit over the top. I'm presuming that the prices haven't gone up. They're going to stick at £3.50 or something like that.
I don't think the price. No, £3.99. I don't think they've gone up.
No, they haven't.
Okay, $3.99. That seems expensive still. That's why I don't want to buy duplicates. In all honesty, here we go. There's a female referee. It's nice. Got side printing on there as well. The little logo down there on her foot.
Little Adidas type look.
Yeah, it's nice. And a proper football. Oh, that's quite good actually. I quite like that.
And it's that horrible luminous yellow for the torso, isn't it?
Yeah,
that blue one.
Don't like that colour.
Yeah. It kind of seems dirty to me as well. It's like a dirty colour.
It's nearly as bad as purple, isn't it?
No.
Oh, purple is way bad, man. It's like you like purple. Purple rhymes with poo, or maybe it doesn't. There we go. There's the this is the conservationist. He's got the conservationist hat, or the logo on the hat is the same as what they used for some of the city sets, the safari city sets, which is kind of cool.
Is that Dustin's hat from Stranger Things they've recolored?
Dude, I think
looks like it.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, you know what I love about this one? The little lime green leaf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that color.
Yeah, it's a nice color. I like the koala bear though. Very cute.
Yeah. All about the koala.
Yeah, I've never held a koala. Gemma has. She lived in Australia for a few years, and she said they're awesome animals. They are. I'd love to meet one day. Who knows? Maybe I should go to London Zoo. This is a cool little minifigure with a hobby horse. It's kind of nice. It's a nice one, isn't it? Easy one to fill, that's for sure. Same as this.
Horse, not a hobby horse. A hobby horse was last.
Sorry, you're right. Hobby horse just has a stick, doesn't it? Sorry, yeah. A hobby horse just has a stick, whereas this is a proper rocking horse. Difference of about £1,000 if you're buying one in real life. There we go. They've got this guy here, the paper boy, which I love. I think he's pretty cool.
Read all about it.
Yeah, that is kind of cool. I'm just wondering if that means something as well. Maybe. You got the carrot guy. This is the grocery store all over, isn't it, Craig?
Yeah, this looks cool. I like the top of the carrot, but I mean, obviously, I'll think it looks like something else, won't he?
He will actually. Yeah, maybe. Shame he's not here to ask. Actually, I think he's watching. Is it
not very okay?
Yeah. I can feel it carrying out tonight. And they've got this one down here as well. This is the whole series. Looks happy with it. Hey, Lego shoes she's wearing.
Look like it.
Yeah, I think so.
Nice. Yeah, good set. I can honestly say I like every single one of them. As it happens, I think they've knocked it out of the park. Gene, is there anything here to make you think, oh, I might deviate from Star Wars in 2023 and go for one of those? Any thoughts on that? Well, probably not.
No, I could see myself getting a few of those because they're really cute. And I've been wanting to practice habitats, like small scale mock building. So that'd be cute for using some of those.
Fun.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, my absolute favorite is the Spaceman. Larry, what's your absolute favorite one out of all those?
It's either the orc or the spaceman.
Orc or the Spaceman. Okay, that's a good two. Actually, that's a good two. Jake, have you got a particular favorite one? Or favorite two?
T-Rex and the Orc Ogre.
Orc Ogre. Okay, yeah, Orc Ogre is doing well, actually. He's a surprise fave for me, potentially. How about you, Kerry? And you let me know what you think out there as well, folks. I want to know which ones you like.
When I look at the T-Rex costume guy, I can only think of the big inflatable dinosaur people that you see on TikTok and Instagram.
Good point, actually. And they are fun, especially when they're dancing or just running away from something they've done naughty. But anyway, talking of naughty things, Kerry, what do you think of this CMF series and which is your favourite one?
I mean, I don't collect CMF series, but if I did, it would definitely be the Spaceman and probably the Lady Black Falcon. For the actual eagle, though.
Yeah.
Or the orc. Yeah, the orc.
Or the orc. Sorry, it is a deviate.
Yeah, the orc would fit into my Harry Potter.
That's
kind
true.
Of.
Yeah,
it's a magical creature.
Jean's told us that they're not Star Wars enough for her, and she's scared to go there. She won't go there. We know she won't. Ian and Carrie, what about you two? What's your favourite two, Carrie, and what's your favourite, Ian?
I can't pick. I love them all, but I think my favourite little bits are the koala and the space baby.
Baby. Yeah.
I like the Potter.
Yeah, the Potter's headscarf is quite cool.
Yeah, I agree. All right, who's he going for the pot? He's not going for an Ian. Any other ones float your boat? Or
I'd say maybe the paper boy.
Okay, paper boy as well. That's straight in there. What about you, Hive? Have you got a favourite couple that you like in this set?
I think they're all wonderful. This is a really great bunch of CMFs. But I honestly, I've got to get that koala bear and that falcon. So those are the two I would be getting.
Yeah, dude. And you know what? They'll go really well in your forest.
Yeah. I've got to get all of them. But yeah, definitely, I need multiple koalas and a couple of them falcons.
The koala army. That'd be quite cool. They just cling to everything. And what about you, Craigster? You got a favourite couple? That you
Orc and Falcon. I'll probably get a box, to be fair, with these ones.
Really? Oh, that's a good
I think they're useful, even like the parts for them.
Yeah. Good shout, dude. Actually, and there's a few people that get boxes. I've never actually kind of been ballsy enough to go and get them, but that's cool. I think at the moment my favourite's definitely the Spaceman. I just love it. Carrot Dude is quite cool, but female Falconeer is probably my second favorite. And do you know what? The Orc guy, he's up there as well. So they're probably my favorite three, actually: Space, Falcon, and Orc. So yeah, okay. Well, that was a good look at the CMF Series 24, folks. Let me know what your favourite ones out there. GLS doesn't like koalas, by the looks of it. He thinks they're dirty.
Nothing wrong with eating your own poop. We've all done it.
Have you?
We've all done it.
It must be a northern thing. All right, cool. Thanks for all your insights into that.
Done it in the room.
Well, that's it. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, back in the day, maybe, but I certainly grew out of it a long time ago. Let's stop.
You don't wash your hands. I know, Gemma told me.
I do. More so than ever before. Do you know what? I always imagine, right, when was it me, right? When COVID first became a bit, Hive looks like he's taken a pee. There he is.
He's having a pee on the A-wing.
He's going, bloody A-wing. He's just lifting up the canopy and going, oh, that's what it's for, is it? Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of one of those things. But yeah, no, I like them. I think they're really cool, and I definitely don't recommend eating poo. Even if you're a turd beetle, especially if you're a turd beetle. I wonder if they wash their hands, Craig. What do you reckon?
Probably not. I don't think we've got hands.
I don't think no.
The amount of people who
if they had.
keep their toothbrush near the old toilet are definitely eating poop. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. He is just saying as well. Where do I want to go with that? Actually, do you know what? I'm going to do that. So, okay, we're at that time of the evening, folks. I can't believe 2 hours has gone just like that. That's a bit scary. So let's have a look. Now I know why London Calling normally is about 2.5 to 3 hours long. Anyway, let's get these pictures in, shall we? So let's just add these in. If anyone sent me any pictures since the beginning of the stream, then I'll show you the pictures off a little bit later next week. So anyway, let's get this on, shall we? That is, of course, if I can present this, and here it comes roughly now. 3, 2, 1, un, deux, trois. Here we are. So this is from Andrew Keefe. Let's bring this up a little bit closer, actually.
It's a sale at the moment, isn't it, on Amazon?
Well, yeah, this was another one of those sets I nearly bought this week, and I was like, no, don't buy it just yet. Buy it when I really think I'm going to need it, because it's going to be around for bloody ages. It will be this set, but this set was at £78 this week. Was it not, Kerry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good prices for the power functions, to be fair.
I know it really is. It's just crazy. I just cannot believe that set went to that price. What about you, Jake? Did this interest you at all for a train set?
No, I'm not a trains person, but my only opinions on Lego trains is that people who obsess over Lego trains need to calm down, because there's at least 20 Lego trains a year.
I wouldn't go quite that far, but there are a few Lego trains out there.
Yeah, there's not 20 good ones.
Yeah, I'll give it that.
Yeah, sit down, be quiet. You got your train. Shut up.
Oh,
we'll be getting one with the Orient Express, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That is going to be the train to have, I think.
This one's a lovely train.
I quite like this train.
It's awful.
I like it. The colour's not the best colour in the world, I'll give you that.
It's
But
got a weird front.
it's all right. It looks good. It goes fast anyway. That said, though, the train I've built with the least amount of aerodynamics is the one that's actually left the track, shall we say, during a stream we did last week, which was good fun as well. I must make a short out of that. It's good. Okay, next one up. This is from the Brickbods. Oh, have you finished it then, Carrie and Ian?
Yeah, we finished that on Sunday.
All right, good stuff.
It's such a beautiful build. That's me.
Let's carry there. But where's Ian Sigfig then?
In the drawer.
No, it's not. He's on the toilet, isn't he?
Is he in there?
No, it's the next one up.
He's the next one up. Okay, next one up. Yeah. He's in there somewhere. Is it Ian?
Round
Ian, what are you up to? Go away. All right, fair enough. Is that one of your best sets that you've built this year, Carrie?
Ooh, I'd have to remember what other sets I've built, but possibly. It's so beautiful, and there's so many really good techniques in it. That's the thing. You find yourself just looking at it, going, "How have they thought to do this?"
Really,
it's really clever.
Ian, what's your thoughts on the ramp?
Yeah, I don't like the ramp.
I can see why he doesn't like the ramp, if I'm honest. But
I mean, it's clearly that they've designed the castle and then they've got an intern and they had to give them something to do, and they went just make a ramp.
Yeah,
So
they ruined that, didn't they?
yeah.
Oh, hold on. A continuity issue here I've seen with this one. You got a flag going in one direction and that one going in that direction. You need to fix that.
Yeah,
If that's
they
what-
were all facing the same way.
you got to have them all facing the same way.
I had to move the stuff to do some work this week, so they've been
What's
in
that
and out
do?
of the room.
What's that flag doing there? That's
Yeah,
weird.
that's the flag. So
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Fire
Right.
that intern.
All right. So yeah. All right. What are we looking at here then? This is
So
another
this was at the Bristol Brick Show. There was a oversized yellow castle. So I figured I'd go from the new castle to the old castle.
Newcastle, eh? Yeah, that is pretty cool actually. I do like that. There is something quite charming about it, I have to
You
say.
can see they've got some of the smaller size ones as well. So it's kind of like Russian dolls.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
to-
what
yeah.
are these all about? What's all
So
that?
they've made, because they obviously supersized the castle, they supersized the minifigures as well.
Oh, okay. I see.
One of them has
That's
fallen
bizarre.
down. He's a bit drunk.
He is. There we go. He is. All right, very good. I like that. Nice, great colour as well. I actually quite like it in yellow. Next one, we've got this. This is from Mr. Chalice. He said he found this in a charity shop. £199. That seems a bit expensive to me for that little set. It's actually quite a cool little set, that is, Chris. Nice one. Thanks for sending that in. Oh, this is my...
You'd have got 3 streams out of that one, wouldn't you?
3 streams. Oh wait, my building's actually very quick these days, as it happens. I definitely sped up anyway. I'm not saying I'm the quickest, folks. There we go. This is my build to give one. I did this. When did I do it? Yeah, yesterday. I was at the Lego store yesterday as well, and this was my build to give thing I'd give to Lego, which was very nice actually, because Lego actually retweeted this today, and they got in touch with me over on Instagram as well, which was nice. Jolly good of them, I say. So that was that. And please do a build to give stuff, folks. Very easy. All you got to do is build something that represents a present of sorts, a wrapped gift, if you like, and then just tweet it or put it on Instagram, hashtag build to give, and Lego will very kindly give a Lego set to a child in need. It's as easy as that, folks. So share some love around the world. That's what I say. This is not James Bond. This is actually Eiffel from Eiffel's Tower. I took that photograph earlier on this morning when I was in there. The greebling on this building is phenomenal, but it's definitely a set I'll never get. This is from Oldendorf. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. I think that's Fab Blondie's down here. Some sort of tree going on there. I'm not quite sure what sort of tree that is. And there's a builder over there. I'm not quite sure what he's doing there, but it's definitely not health and safety. Yeah. Is it? We're just waving. Yeah. But he's waving at the camera, I suppose. Very good. I like the building. That's the Sanctum Sanctorum, isn't it? It looks a bit like it anyway. Yeah. What building is that, Ondorf? What we've got going on there? Oh, this is Larry's neck of the woods. This one, Larry. What are we looking at here?
Okay, so that was our carnival collaboration. So we had, oh gosh, I don't know, 12, 15 different people collaborating on this big amusement park.
It's massive.
My contribution is way at the far end. I did we have like a medieval land, and so I did a gate entrance. So it's kind of like a Renaissance fair section of that.
Oh, nice. And was any particular section of this yours?
Yeah, the castle section at the very end.
Oh, okay. We might get to that. I've got most of your pictures that you sent through.
Well, if you look at there you go. It's probably not going to come out very well. But yeah, the dark blue roofing and the gray walls. That's
some great looking modulars over here.
Oh yeah, that city. This was a huge event for our lug. We had 85 tables.
Wow.
And this guy, he built
a church,
a castle that every floor comes apart, just like that one. And he has, I don't know, there were dozens and dozens of different rooms and things. And he basically he would put on a show every like hour or two, and he would tell the story about this whole castle, and like every minifig had a role, and it was really quite cool. It was really an interesting way to display to the public, is to actually do a show and break down your mock and tell all kinds of stories. It was really, really cool. Well done. He's been doing this for a few years. He keeps adding on to it. But yeah, he had dozens and dozens of these rooms that popped off.
That's good. I like. It's a really cool idea. Love it. It looks grand. It looks really, really good. I like the water effect over here. Reminds me of Hive's city a little bit. Oh, here he is talking to the devil.
So that's. I mean, he's probably already taken off 5 or 6 levels off the top.
Wow. She's like, wow. She's thinking I could get in there.
Greg's all about the background.
Yeah. He's like, this guy's weird. What's he thinking? This bloke. I can't zoom in on him. Yeah, him. He looks angry.
He's thinking, if you drop that now, I'm going to laugh.
Right?
He's thinking in his mind, drop it. This is a lot bigger than what I thought it was going to be. Oh, that's nice.
It's huge.
Like the purple.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about it. Yeah,
ruined it, didn't it? The purple.
It's just a mess now. This is great though, and yeah, that's terrific. Do you recall the name of it, Larry? Did he have like a special sort of name?
He did, and I'd have to. We had over 2,400 pictures in our lug chat room from all the photos that people took. It was just it was a nightmare trying to get through them all. There's so many pictures.
Yeah, they look amazing, and it's beautiful, man. It's really, really cool. This is very, very cool.
And that is the one gal, and I took pictures of 3 of her different things. That's not her. That's her wife. But
fair enough.
So she's got this Avengers Tower, and she's got the Tatooine hangar from Mandalorian.
Yeah.
And she also did the International Space Station.
Wow. It's massive. That's what we want, folks. That's what we want the next Marvel modular to be, isn't it? Is the Avengers Tower.
And her, let's see, I will give you her Instagram.
What's her Instagram?
It's Barbie_1969.
Barbie _1969. Oh, I wonder what year she was born.
Right.
Very cool. All right, very cool. Larry, great picture. That is one of the best Avengers towers I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, every she's got a stripper pole in there and everything. It's great.
What? Fantastic. You could have sent me some pictures of that.
I could have. I don't think there was one. I don't think they captured one at this event.
A phenomenal exercise utility. It really is, folks. Honestly, take it from me.
But if you go look down at the very bottom level, she's got a huge arc reactor down there. That's all lit up.
What's that? Yeah, very good. Like it. I like it. I tell you what I do like as well is the likes of Bricksnaps out there. Remove the Lego, and it's a bit like where's the ball? Thank you, Bricksnaps. That's $5 US. Dude, do check out Bricksnaps as well. He's a really nice guy. Shame he couldn't be on tonight, but he's got family stuff going on, and that's fair enough. It really is, folks. Last minute stuff. Happy Thanksgiving, and it was a draw in the end, Martin. It would have been safe to come on after all. It really would have been. But anyway, seeing as you're in green, Martin, this is for you.
It's right here, Ray. It's looking at me.
He's an ugly little spud, isn't he?
I think he can hear you, Ray.
Always a funny little bit. It's like bad indigestion, that last bit. KO as well has gone. The builder photo I sent for tonight, Greg, is meant to be someone else whose name is also Greg. Really? Oh, okay. That's unfortunate, but there we go. You're gonna have to tell me in the Discord server who that actually is. But anyway, KO, this is for you. And as they say in the Star Wars universe, and maybe occasionally in ANDOR, detach cable.
Detach cable. Cable detached.
Thank you for that. Indeed, that was awesome. And I tell you what is awesome as well, and this is definitely something that's going to float Craig's boat, is this next set. And I want to know how you came across this, Larry, because this is something I didn't think you Americans were really that into, and that is Space 1999.
Oh yeah, same gal.
Really,
Barbie 1969. Yeah, she's all about. Yeah, the thing is amazing. Her build techniques are just put me to shame. I just want to quit.
I mean, this is basically what the Eiffel Tower looks like if it's on its side, but in white. But better. I like it, man. I really like it. The eagle, as they say.
Yeah.
Dude.
Don't quit, just copy.
There you go.
It's really, really cool. Eagle Transporter Space 1999. Brianna Matthews. Love it. Yeah, really, really cool. Love that one. It's awesome. What other ones we've got? Oh, there's a little one from Larry. This is Big Space 9.
One of our. We just met this guy, and he joined our lug after I recruited the crap out of him all weekend, and he had a whole bunch of Star Trek mocks, which I love because they're all rounded, which is extra tough to build, and they don't have the license for it, so it's all got to be mocks.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
That one, that's awesome.
Yeah, that is really cool. And you got the Excelsior. Yeah, you got Excelsior there as well. Nice. Very, very cool. Oh, there we go. Slightly better version. This is quite good. This is one for you
Sorting hat.
Harry Potter heads out there. Look at this.
That's cool.
It's really cool, isn't it? Yeah, love that one. Larry, this is very, very cool indeed. Someone in the background there. It looks like they've got a Harry Potter.
Yep, he does. Yep.
Yeah, very cool, man. Very, very cool. Looks big as well. Is that actual size as well? Is like, could you put that on your head?
I mean, it is hat size. Yeah, I mean, it's like life size. I don't know if you could or how comfortable that would be, but
yeah. And Razor says that's fire. It's very cool, isn't it? That is very, very cool. That's got all the Harry Potter fans triggered in a very nice way too. And there we are, back to the beginning again. This is what Larry was saying earlier on about this being a configuration of about 12 different people involved in that. Very awesome. This was sent in from Nicole, who's not with us tonight, folks. Love you, Nicole. Thanks for sending this in. This is a random London phone. And talking to phones, someone grab that. And this is from the Avatar sets, which are all on quite cheap offers at the moment as well. Got the pretty cool trains. And in the background there, we've got Diagon Alley, which I'm considering building that during December, actually, that set. I think I'm up for doing a bit of that. I think I fancy that. I think it's about time I got that one out of the box, so to speak. Back to this Paperboy, which is pretty cool. And then this. Here's a funny old picture. You might think, who's this geezer? Well, this guy goes by the name of Snap2Grid Bricks. And what's very cool about this guy is today was actually his birthday. I didn't know this until I actually met him.
Happy birthday, Snap.
He's a top guy. He's a big fan of mine and BrickHive's, and Richard's as well, actually, who's out there, Brickscene TV. He always speaks very highly of you guys and loves everyone who comes on London Calling. He really does. And what he's done is he has very kindly donated £50 to London Calling for a giveaway. And it's a giveaway where, and this was his idea, folks, not mine, where where basically you guess his age. And in a few weeks, we'll draw on that. So basically, the competition is this, right? You guess his age. But by the way, he's not 50. That's one thing I'm going to state. The one thing I will say about him is that his age is somewhere between, how can I go, 21 and 71. So you got 50 years to try to kind of guess what his age is. And I'm going to give everyone 3 chances at guessing his age. Okay, so that's 3 separate comments on this video. You can't put comments on this video while we're live. You'll be able to do it in about 5-10 minutes, folks, once the stream's finished. And basically, just put something on there, but obviously put the number of how old you think he is, and you've got 3 chances of doing it. Brickbods, I don't know if you guys class as 2. So
there's 2 of us.
There's 2 of you, so that is fair. So you've got kind of 6 chances. You could kind of spread your bets a bit. But yeah, and that's it. And then what we do is on December the 23rd during London Calling, I think it's going to be London Calling 150 actually. We'll draw the winners, and if there's several people that guess his age correctly, then you go into a kind of a knockout round that we'll pull on the night, and it's as simple as that, folks. I'll mention it again next week, and probably I might even do a quick video during the week as well as a reel, or maybe even a TikTok. Who knows? But anyway, that'll be it. So come back to this stream when it finishes and put down a couple of numbers that you think he is. And like I say, folks, it's all bricks, snap to grid bricks, and you can have it in Amazon vouchers, or you can have it in Lego vouchers, whatever you fancy, whatever's easiest for you, one or the other. And you'll have it on December the 23rd, 24th, when we've done the draw. So it's we make a nice little Christmas bonus for someone. And thank you, Snap, for doing that for us, which I super appreciate. And I super appreciated seeing him today and sharing his birthday with me, which I thought was incredible. It was very, very cool. So that, folks, is that. And that just about very nicely brings to the end this lovely London Calling stream. London Calling, what number are we at? 147 now. Won't be too long. I think somewhere in the end of January. We'll be doing, we've done this 3 years on the trot every Friday. Incredible. Can't believe it. All bar one, actually. And that was the one that Craig and Richard kindly done for me. Because I had COVID, which was very nice of them. We've got Brick Sergeant out there. Hello, mate. Nice to see you. Feels very weird streaming at this time of night. I keep thinking in my head it's about 10 o'clock, but of course it is actually much later than that. And on that note, LarryLegond, dude, lovely to see you. You come here, you're full of light and color and stuff like that, and you've also always got loads of lovely mocks to show off as well. But Larry, are you up to anything this week? Are you doing anything with good old Jesse?
Yeah, we're doing Friday Night Bricks tonight in about 40 minutes ish. So you Americanos, jump on over, Gene, Brandon. Feel free, you're welcome to come on in. And then next week, I'm going to be on Iceberg Bricks channel.
Nice.
AKA Mel Brown from Season 1 Lego Masters is doing a versus build challenge for the holidays that me and Jesse and Mel and Agent of Mock Troy will be doing. Day to be determined. But if you keep your eye out on his channel, it'll be out there sometime next week.
All right. Lovely stuff, mate. Lovely stuff. Yeah, I tuned into one of his streams the other night, actually, Iceberg streams. It was nice to have a little chat with him, actually. It seemed very well. It was, I forget what he was building there. It was on Thanksgiving. It was just nice to sort of hang out with him for a little while. He's a top guy. Do check him out, folks. Jake, your screen seems to have frozen, but I think we can still hear you.
I'm still here.
You are still here a little bit. It's a bit. You're a beautiful man, so it's a good shot, whichever. But you up to anything this week? You're going to be doing any Twitcherisms?
Yeah, got the usual Raid Train Tuesday over on Twitch, the Brick Building Community Raid Train. I'm on week 2 of building the 007 Bond car. So maybe I can stretch that out to maybe 3 or 4 more streams. And I'm enjoying TikTok a lot at the moment, doing all the Legoifying all the TikTok trends.
You are that. The weird thing is when you did that, something's wrong with my legs. When I put one left on, I end up at the Lego store. That you did exactly the same Lego store as I chose when I did that as well in the summer. So that's kind of weird.
You got to choose the world's biggest one, haven't you? You got to show off something in these TikTok videos. Can't just be all my good looks.
Exactly. There can only be so much
exactly
of those good looks, my friend. But yeah, no, very cool, mate. I'm enjoying. I mean, I enjoy people's TikToks. Actually, it's kind of like the Wild West. I find.
Oh yeah,
TikToks
it's a
are.
Wild West. Jeez. You think TikTok? You think Twitch is crazy? No.
Yeah, there is another level, and it's called TikTok. Very cool. All right, good stuff, Jake. What's that, my friend? Seeing what new stuff you come up with. The Brickbods, Ian and Carrie. You're going to be doing the usual Sunday stream. Have you done a podcast this week? What have you been up to?
Yeah, we did a podcast on the minifig series because we were excited about it. Because it was Tuesday when we were recording, it had just come out, so it was new news.
Ooh.
On Sunday we're going to be doing a tier list stream, I think.
Yep.
We're going to rank the gift with purchases, I think we decided, and maybe some other things. And we've been building whilst we're here. Although I'm struggling to see anymore, but I figured I'd show you a new castle on an old castle.
Why are you struggling to see? You need new glasses?
It's just late. My eyes go at the end of the day. I've been up a while. But yeah, I figured I'd do another castle. A teeny tiny castle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, is that the Disney one?
Oh, yeah. There's Mickey.
I'm meaning to get that set.
It was on offer at Amazon, I think.
How much? If you don't mind me asking, if you
I don't recall. I think it was about half price. No, it was about 40% off, I think. Everything I got.
40%. No, that's really good. Yeah, that's the set I'd like to have, but I'm not going to get it now. Ian's built something as well. What is it? It's like a sort of is that a goat?
A goat?
It's a goat.
Yeah,
it's a goat. Is that a goat? Yes, a goat that's been hit by a train. It's scary. That's an ugly spider. But yeah, so that is, what set is that from? Is that from a Creator 3-in-1 thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, which we didn't even realise existed until recently. It's the.
I've never seen that. That's quite good. I've never seen it.
Coral.
The diver. It's unfortunate.
My set comes with the most weird looking dragon in the world.
Wow.
His eyes.
That looks like a Lego knockoff.
Yeah. It's not a good one. But you've got to forgive it because it's got the Disney characters. So.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. And that looks quite good. I love a submarine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is really good. I like that.
Yeah, it's a really good set.
I mean, I like the little safe it comes with. Show the safe.
Oh yeah, I don't know why it comes with a safe.
Because there's treasures at the bottom of the scene.
Yeah.
I've heard of treasure chests at the bottom of the sea, but
someone just dropped a safe. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's the 21st century. No one's leaving chests around anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Who does that? They've got high security, even in the 1800s. What can I say? What about you, Gene? What version of Gene are we going to get from you next week?
I'm like completely caught off guard. I'm celebrating Emmasaurus's birthday actually next weekend. So that should be fun.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Is that on a live stream or something, or is that?
Oh no, we're doing I think brewery hopping or something around town.
Okay, good stuff.
Real life stuff.
All right, yeah. Watch out, Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
The YouTubers are out. Good stuff. Look forward to seeing some pictures. Maybe we'll get some Instagram stuff out there on that one, which is pretty good. Lovely, Kerry. Kerry, thank you for being here tonight. It's a really nice surprise. We were chatting before the stream, folks. I think just before the England game kicked off, and I was just like, "You doing anything tonight?" She's like, "No." I said, "Come on, LC then." She's like, "Okay." And here she is. Facts as well. So yeah, what about you, lovely Kerry? You up to anything this weekend?
I will be streaming on Monday as per usual. I'll be building BD1. I'm quite excited about that because he's so cute. Look at it.
BD1.
So cute.
Yeah.
He is really cute.
He really is. Can't wait.
Very really fun build.
A while ago, but I had to finish this one. But,
okay.
Yeah. So, and I'll no doubt drop a short at some point as well.
Yeah. Oh, good stuff. Yeah. Good stuff. Jean, have you ever built BB-8? I think you may have.
I did. Yeah, I think it was during one of London Alive during when I was I bought it already built, but half of it fell apart in the mail. So I just was parting it out and rebuilt it from scratch. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, they are. It's a really good
set.
Because
the head spins on one side and then the other side makes his little thumb with a fire come out.
That's it. when they all like. That's one of my
Really
favorite scenes from that movie. It was. I thought everyone just sort of laughed and sort of go, "Yay!"
Yeah, made you fall in love with him.
It did. BB-8 is pretty cool actually. It kind of grew on me very quickly. Mr. Hive, what's coming up from you, mate, in the next week or so?
I've been working on a couple different topic videos. We have Good Morning Brick World every Sunday morning. And I've got like a Lego room update and another city update coming. So, you know, I've been working on a vlog. It's been a while since I put one out, but I got a lot of footage. Yeah, all kinds of stuff.
I do. All right, look forward to that. Is there any special topic this week on Good Morning Brick World?
For Good Morning Brick World?
Yeah. Any particular, sometimes you do subject matters and you get subject matter experts on and stuff. Like
I've got a couple different things I wanted to talk about, but I mean, I don't know. I figured really Lego deals was kind of like the big one I wanted to discuss just because there's so much going on right now.
Yeah.
So I thought that would be a good discussion to kind of dive into a couple different avenues with it, you know, as far as prices and stuff, you know. So
that's it. Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, look forward to that. Bryce Richbrick says Cali Brick Click will be live later as well for episode 100. They've reached 100. I think Hive. I think you've been on there the most. You and M&R, I would say, have probably been on there most.
Close. Somebody just took the lead.
Really?
I think for the fourth time. I think it might have been Sands, maybe.
Sands. Really?
No, I can't remember. Somebody just had a fourth one because I've been on 3 times.
I haven't listened to this week's one, so
no, I think it was a couple weeks ago, maybe.
Maybe they're not doing one this week because they're doing the live stream they're doing. So do check that out. Thanks for mentioning that, Lauren. Do appreciate that.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very, very cool indeed. The survey, folks. I just asked a really simple question. Did you buy any Lego today on Black Friday? Of course, Black Friday is not quite over just yet, especially when you're west coast of America. No, 55. Yes, 44. So it's quite split. It's almost 50-50. It could go up, it could go down, of course, as the day goes on. But that's pretty close, actually. Definitely some good deals out there. But like I always say, folks, and BrickStagePass to a certain degree sort of taught me this. Just buy what you need because anything else is a bit excessive, really. And on that note, BrickStagePass, are you up to anything this week? Are we going to have a SARS next week, most likely? Or is it all down to the football schedules and stuff like that?
Who knows? And whether everyone's well enough, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's fair game, my friend. Fair game. Are you up to anything else this weekend, though, my friend?
Nope. Nada.
No, just taking it easy. You're going to catch up with some football.
Yep. Work.
Yeah, me too.
Football, work.
Yeah, I definitely got do some domestic stuff. I got this one, something I did once last year was now all the leaves have actually finished falling. I got to get on the roof of this place and give it a good sweep. And then I remember doing that last year as well. Maybe I'll do a TikTok dance up there. Who knows? I probably won't. If I go through the roof, I'll be kicking myself. I really will. And it'd be bloody
yourself falling off. That'd be fun.
That would be fun, actually. But I think my arms would literally fall off if I did that. Such is the state of my shoulders. But there we go. That is that. All right. Well, look, thank you for everyone for being here tonight as well. Don't forget, folks, from me, next week, there will be London calling. I think it'll be at the normal time next week. I don't think there's any particular big game on next week. I know Brazil were playing, but I don't think it's a big game or anything like that. So London calling will probably be at the normal time of 7:30 UK time, 2:30 EST USA time. Otherwise, yeah, look out for some videos. No doubt there'll be a Lego haul coming this weekend, most likely, and any other sort of shenanigans that I might get up to as well. I'm working on about 8 videos at the moment. That's the most videos I've ever worked on at any one time in my life. Quite extraordinary for me, that one is. But thank you, everyone, for being here tonight, especially BrickStagePass, BrickHive. Lovely to see you as well, mate. Great to have you in. Kerry, lovely to see you. Jean, lovely to have you here. The Brickbods, as always. Ian and Kerry, lovely to see you. Jake Studs, albeit, is it Jake Knobs now we call him? Don't know. I'll let you lovely lot out there decide. Larry, lovely to see you as well. Honestly, folks, it means a lot to me. And I hope you guys all had a happy Thanksgiving out there, especially the likes of King Oldendorf, Anna Rays, Brick Sergeant, Ham Jam, Anna Rays, Qui-Gon Jeff. What an awesome name that is. I love Qui-Gon Jinn. I do as well. Because he's got obviously his connections with good old Dooku. Actually, talking of Dooku, might be something come up from me about Count Dooku over the weekend. Anyway, stay tuned for that one, folks. I nearly forgot about that. Right, Switch Bricks, Lauren, lovely to see you out there. GLS as well. And also Brick Huntress. Lovely to have you out there. And I just want to say as well, Minark, our good friend Minark, massive fan of the Lego community. I hope you get well soon. Take care, everyone. Have a super weekend. Thank you for being there for this late running London calling. And I will see you very, very soon. Have a great weekend all. And don't forget Lego. Lego is a wonderful thing. And each and every one of you are too. Bye now. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye.
Bye.